Yeah, we'll finish at a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna
Everybody
finish at a
being
solid
home
time.
at a good time. I'm about to say you got some 7 a.m. meeting. Yeah, we'll be home in a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody get home in the amicable time.
Come in, shit, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. 3, 2, 1. It's fine. I got you.
It's okay, Courage.
We back.
It's okay, Courage, the cowardly dog.
You know, we scared the designated bitch, you know, but LOY, the show is back.
Yeah,
Noblez.
yeah. Hold on. Welcome, America.
Yeah.
Two of your most wanted here.
Yeah.
LOY the show.
J Noblez.
Tone Groove.
You know what I mean? White man behind the board.
You know, owner of this beast.
You know, the lovely dog here. And shout out to lovely ladies. I hope y'all had a wonderful time in the kitchen. Right, fellas?
Yeah.
A wonderful time. I hope y'all was cool in that kitchen. Hope y'all had a fan.
I hope that y'all was up to health code violations in that kitchen.
Facts. Which
hair nets and
I
all.
have something from last episode. You was like, bitches wouldn't do. I got something for that. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
Hold on, sounds like it's on your heart. Oh yeah, no, we got to give thanks first.
I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Eventually we're gonna be like, how do I say this, known to the point where like we can ask y'all to send y'all plates. Like, you know what I mean? Like DM us the plates. We going, you know, talk about it on the pod.
Pictures,
You know, cross-reference these plates. Who got the best plate?
But you niggas can't cook. What y'all know about judging food?
Well, no, I was saying the fans and us. That could have happened if we pre-planned that.
What we could
That's true.
Like
took
go
pictures
plate
of
for
our
plate.
plates.
Go plate for plate.
plate, yeah.
Did you feeling confident about what you had for Thanksgiving, nigga?
What you have?
Some salmon.
Sounds pretty regular to me.
Regular? That sounds
Some
like
salmon.
And
some,
what?
I don't know, nigga. It was a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it sounded rice.
Listen, you know me. It was a bunch of shit I wasn't really fucking with. I was like, nigga.
Was it a family event or was that your crib?
It was a family event. It was grown folk food.
Salmon is good.
Me and my family was there. My girl's family came over, like her mom and her sister. It was only 2 of them, 3 of them.
Oh shit!
What?
That's a big leap.
I met her before. I met her like 3 or 4 times.
Okay,
It's not. Yeah. Are you alluding to
No,
something?
I'm not. It's just funny, man. It's just funny. I've known you for a long time. It's just funny. But
I can't. But see, that's the shit that I be laughing about personally in my personal life.
nigga,
I can't wait for it to be your turn.
my turn already happened, which is funny. Like it was supposed to have been happening in high school, nigga.
Nah,
But-
it's different. It's different as an adult.
Nigga, I had some pot roast, baked mac and cheese.
With some stovetop stuff.
But I want to be like, the pot roast wasn't regular. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like some real shit.
Google pot
Falling
roast.
off, yeah, just falling off, meat just falling off paws.
Google pot roast.
Google pot roast.
Who made this?
It was I don't know who it was. All I know is I went over my aunt's crib. She lives in the country. It was a couple of our extended family members. You know what I mean? From her husband's side. You know what I mean? Shout out Gary. But nigga, I went in there, right?
Shout out Gary.
I went in
Gary
there.
sound like a good brother.
Gary is like an honorable black man. But imagine that, but better. That one looks a little like weird. That one looks a little white. The carrots are big as shit. Why?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit don't look very appetizing.
Pot roast is fire. I don't know
Pot
what you're
roast
talking
is
about.
fucking
fire,
Fuck
nigga.
that.
when it's done perfect, nigga. What
Yeah,
more?
the beef is like some of the
Because
best.
the taste-
Because beef is never like that otherwise.
And like the
How is
fat,
the beef? Pause.
it's
What's the texture of the meat?
it's tender.
Tender's the word.
It's been like,
Tender's the word.
is boiled the right word? It's been boiled for hours or like
It's been soaking, sopping.
soaking. It's been
Been slow roasting
slow roasting
all day.
all day. So it's like if you touch that shit, it just boom. And that's what I had. That's what I was feasting on.
It sounds overcooked.
That's what I was feasting on.
No. That's why it's slow roasting
He
all
the-
day.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Fuck.
That's marketing.
I also had
that's
some
good
greens.
propaganda.
You can't go wrong with the greens, with the cornbread. I had some, some Hawaiian bread. Also had what else? Had a couple different things, man. I stopped by a few places, got a couple different plates. So
What was on those plates, mystery man?
I mean that
The
was
fuck was that?
I stopped by a few. I stopped by a few other houses. You know what I mean? I had
Sound
to
like
grab-
you trying to tell people you did home invasions. You just don't want to.
Nah.
Like, why you say so mysterious, nigga?
I'm the Grinch who stole Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm the Grinch who stole your plate. But nah, man, it was a pretty good Thanksgiving. Hope y'all. I mean, What about you, white
Yeah,
man?
what'd you eat, white man?
I had some good shit.
Pumpkin spice pie.
Nah, I
shit.
had mom's made a little soup first. You know, that was solid. Had a salad.
Little Jamaican
And then
soup.
also, she made some other shit.
Jerk soup. Yeah.
Nah, she made like a squash soup. That was actually pretty strizzy.
Caribbean porridge.
And then we didn't have anything too crazy, too Caribbean. We just had rice and peas. You know what I'm saying? You always got that.
Oh yeah, some rice con pollo. There's some of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Roast con
There was
pollo,
there was
excuse me.
also some roast beef.
Yeah.
It wasn't pot roast, but it was also roast beef.
Yeah.
Slow cooking in a pot for a minute, but it wasn't pot roast. So roast beef, ham,
It
turkey.
was slow cooking in
turkey.
a pot, but it wasn't pot roast.
Yeah, pot roast is something, and like they have specific pots for that, or
Okay.
Like machines,
really, and that sits for hours and hours and hours. My mom did it stovetop, like stovetop roast. But then
That a lazier way of doing it?
yeah, it's just her own way of doing it.
Time
You can do it that way.
efficient.
It's a bunch of ways to do it. But yeah, I had that. A few other things, baked mac and cheese, standard shit.
I mean,
Of course, baked mac and cheese. That's that goes without saying. I didn't even mention that. I thought that was obvious. That's like saying That's like saying I breathed oxygen on Tuesday. Nigga.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just had the salmon with the peas and the.
I had a couple different plates with a couple different rotations of a couple different dishes on there, but it'd be hard for me to remember it all at once.
What you mean?
Regurgitated. I enjoyed so many different flavors. It was immaculate.
Yeah, look, if you was a salesman, you would be killer. I asked
Yeah, I
you
know.
what other foods you had, though, nigga. you'll be up there with me.
You're not a salesman, nigga.
Who not a salesman?
I was thinking about that shit the
not a
other day.
salesman?
I was just sitting down.
Technically,
I
I'm
was
not a salesman.
It's like this
but
nigga
like,
isn't a salesman.
I'm not
You a glorified secretary.
not necessarily.
You
no.
book appointments.
But you gotta understand, and what he
You have to
doesn't
sell
know.
an appointment like that.
you
What?
gotta
No,
sell
listen,
an appointment. You do. But
He
for
doesn't know,
him
though.
to
He
call
doesn't
himself a salesman is disrespectful to you.
Cold calling.
He's not closing no deals.
Cold calling.
He's closing
Listen,
one of the
He's
biggest deals.
closing. He's getting people to commit time.
Can I-
That
He's
is a
not-
huge deal,
Stop
nigga.
But
talking
he's
about
not
me in
getting
third
the
person,
money.
nigga. I'm right here.
He's not getting the paper.
Look, first of all, he doesn't know.
What do you think is harder? What you do or what he does?
He doesn't know. First of all, it's the same thing. But if we're being honest,
Lawrence trying to be nice.
If we're being honest, cold calling is
It's hard.
Is possibly one of the hardest things you
It's
can
hard.
do.
It's
Especially,
heartless.
listen,
It's definitely heartless.
Especially if you're calling a fucking slimy insurance agent. If,
You the
if an
slimy
insurance
nigga.
if an insurance agent is watching this, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is slimy than a motherfucker. But cold calling is a lot harder, nigga. You gotta understand. I'm calling a random nigga in Florida at 10:15 a.m. He doesn't know me.
You have to
He
have a certain-
doesn't know me.
You have to give it you got to really give no fucks with cold calling, because you're getting more like ridiculous answers than anybody in the world.
You're getting more.
You got to be more heartless.
You not even heartless, because it's like that can be a detriment.
Yeah, you just got to allow shit not to affect you, because it's
Yeah,
if you
That's
do,
what
it's gonna be a problem.
that's what I mean by heartless.
That's not heartless.
So what is heartless?
That's not what you meant, nigga. But
What is heartless?
regardless, though, it's like I don't know. I think you would be pretty good about this. We was talking about it on the way here. I don't know if you. But like you was thinking about, as you was
I was
asking me
thinking
some
about
questions.
becoming a appointment booker, nigga. Specifically,
Okay,
it's no sale happening.
I am the sale though. There's no sale without me.
There's no sale without the salesman.
They're both very important.
Very important. You gotta understand.
Very important, but who's more important?
But no, honestly, let me tell you something.
Bringing clientele
What people
in is
don't
a huge
know,
part of everything.
What people don't know.
Niggas refuse to just answer the question.
What people don't know
It's
is
marketing, nigga.
You notice that?
I said what people don't know, like they fucking care. But what all of y'all should know is that I'm really the seller, because the nigga who cold calls, as much power that the seller actually has in actually selling the product, I have that same power too, because I'm creating interest for the buyer or the prospect.
It's not completely
You
the
warming
same.
them up.
It's not completely the same, but it's important. It's very important.
I'm selling just a little bit as much as he is.
Look, listen.
I'm selling just a little bit.
You are selling, but it depends on the style of things, because
you gotta understand.
because a lot of times appointments are free, so people aren't actually spending money on something. So you are selling a
Literally.
very important thing, but to get a person over the hump is a bigger deal because of
You gotta understand.
the monetary commitment.
That's all my point is.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, right?
But you're belittling them a little
but
bit.
it's everything.
No, I was just about to say.
No, 'cause he doesn't-
You are not important,
Are you double
but
negative?
you also aren't the pinnacle.
And I don't want to make it seem like I'm hurt because a fucking driver is telling me what somebody who delivers, not somebody, my good friend, my brother, right? You're my brother.
Yeah.
But you deliver packages.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me.
A
Don't
much more
talk
important
about.
job.
Don't talk about. Like
A much more important job.
how.
Think about this.
How musty are you at the end of the day?
I use great deodorant. I use efficient
how filthy
deodorant.
are your hands after touching those dirty packages?
Pretty
nigga?
dirty, because I'm a fucking man. I don't sit in front of a keyboard all day. Little cute ass. You got a little cute ass 9 to 5, nigga.
Look at him. This is the problem. This is the problem.
It's okay. You live
this
a
is
white
how,
collar life.
This is how
I'm a blue collar nigga.
This is how class issues start. The working class hates on the businessman.
Yeah.
The businessman. Because I'm sitting on my ass making money using my audio, using what God gave me, my
Using
instrument.
your audio.
Using my instrument.
God gave
using
you
your
2
brain.
thumbs.
Using my instrument.
God gave you 2 thumbs and testosterone,
I
nigga.
use them to type an email when I book that fucking appointment, nigga.
This
How
nigga,
many
this sound
nails you
like-
break a day on that keyboard,
Y'all
nigga?
sure y'all didn't have Thanksgiving together? This sound like a Thanksgiving argument.
Nah.
Nah. I didn't talk to him Thanksgiving. That's probably why it's happening now.
I didn't even think about that.
That's probably why this
There's
conversation
too much
happening now.
fish. But yeah, nah, nigga, you got it.
Fish for Thanksgiving. Don't brag about that shit, nigga.
Why not?
What type of salmon?
I don't know. I don't know, nigga. Honey glaze.
That can't be true.
Yeah.
I don't believe
it.
that.
It had a honey glaze to it. Yeah. Promise you.
How good was it?
It was
Honey
good.
glaze.
It was a
It
good
sounds
meal.
good if a Japanese person is cooking it, but like,
It was great for a hard-working man, a nigga who needs nutrients and resources from busting his ass all day.
look, I'm not
moving his
but
fucking
you gotta,
lips.
But you gotta understand, like, I feel bad for you, my brother. Like, I'm.
He sound like a house nigga.
But wait, wait. I feel
You
bad.
sound
but
light
wait,
skinned, Justin. What the fuck was that?
Wait, I feel bad for you.
You should want better
my
for yourself,
brother.
my
This punk
I
ass
feel
nigga.
like, because you gotta understand, I used to be Lauren. We used to be in that position. Lauren, look at me. We used to be in that position.
Yeah, y'all
When
used
we
to
had
have
wait.
Y'all used to have gonads,
Yeah,
nigga.
when we
back
had
in
to,
the day.
when we had to actually like
Yeah.
be tired and physical
Yeah,
labor for
yeah.
the white man. You know what I mean? We used to do that, but we used our
now-
brains
now-
to
now-
excel in this world.
Now y'all
Work
just talk
smart.
sweet to the white man.
work smart.
Oh, could you please, white
smart.
man?
It's women insurance agents.
Could you show up?
misogynic,
Could you show up to this appointment so I
Fuck.
can maybe get a sale for a salesman
and I don't
for a real nigga
And don't-
who knows how to get money with his mouth?
and pause.
Jesus.
Pause. I concur.
But you get money with your hands, like I mean, shit.
Yeah, like a real man, nigga. Like fucking, like that's gotta be in the
Like
Bible.
a real man. But you see,
gotta be.
this is what, like I'm the 21st century humanoid, and you are the 31 BC Neanderthal.
You are
Like,
a 2023 house nigga.
No.
That's what you are. You
No.
ain't in the field.
No.
You ain't in a cargo van, nigga. And you know how many delivery drivers we have listening to this podcast?
Hold up.
Because I've been noticing it over time. There's niggas in the comments. It's like, yo, I'm listening to y'all. I'm at the job right now.
Yeah, because real businessmen are too busy making deals. But anyway, not to disregard, because it's a lot of y'all that are
go ahead
in the
and talk
same
shit about our audience.
situation.
Go ahead and talk shit about our audience, nigga.
Same
The blue
situation
collar,
as-
hard-working,
Same situation.
red nose motherfuckers,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Getting it off the mud.
Yeah, with the dirty fingernails. I know.
You see, exactly.
I know.
We're not worried about our cuticles.
I know.
We don't work in a cubicle, nigga.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to worry because you're out. I'm not,
Just enjoy the fruits of our labor, because I guarantee you a hardworking Mexican man built the chair
I
that you
don't
sit
want
in.
to look. I don't want to like feel like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Settle.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay. But you see, this is the problem, though, right? And like I'm not your enemy. I'm not like I'm just a nigga, chilling.
Nah, you definitely
closing
not the
deals.
enemy,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But
You just oblivious. You just out here
but
living a plush,
But
relaxed life.
if you want to play that game, if like we're talking like that, I am better.
And what?
I'm closing deals. I'm setting booking appointments.
You're not
nigga.
closing deals.
Why are you saying
You're
that?
setting up a deal to be closed.
For the viewers watching,
You're
if
setting
you've ever
up,
been,
you are
if
the
you've-
live artist.
if
nigga.
you've ever cold called,
Never. Most of us haven't.
you got to understand, right? We're out in the field mentally.
Yeah, which is deep.
Like which is
deep.
deeper because
It
you gotta
is.
understand.
It's
And
deeper.
I'm not gonna say where I work, but I'm gonna get a little like I'm just let y'all know. So I'm working for a startup, right? If y'all have never worked for a startup,
That's also shit.
the shit is like cutthroat.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're not hitting your quota, you're getting fired. I actually 2 weeks ago, I'm chilling talking to one of my colleagues. I'm like, yeah, where's the good Mexican brother and the good white dude that used to sit back there? This nigga's like, oh, dude, they got fired. The fuck you been at? I was like, nigga, they got fired? He was like, yeah, they ain't been hitting their numbers. So I'm like, oh shit. But regardless, business, like, and this is what I didn't understand. Because when I first got the job, I'm like, nigga, this shit's simple as fuck. Until you understand what happens to you mentally, right? What happens to you mentally,
It's a game.
it's a fucking game.
Oh,
Tug of war, nigga.
But it's not even.
you got to make
It's a tug
phone
of war.
calls.
It's a tug of war that, like, you know the odds are so not in your favor.
Yeah,
but you're still playing.
a
It's
tug
almost
of-
like a gamble.
But
it's a weird gamble.
I say tug of war because of your
But
customer base.
with the
they're trying to pull you into spaces you shouldn't be pulled into, and you got to remain a certain way as
people, you're reacting to shit. It's like you got to pull, but it's like a gamble. You know you're probably gonna lose, but you still keep playing it. But if you win, you fucking win.
But
It's-
sometimes the gamble is like you are the loaded die. So it's like, am I gonna flip this bitch over to make it 7 or nah?
And
Why
it's,
does it sound like smoking crack?
well, I mean,
There is a high. That's why.
I get what you mean. It is a high. It is a high.
Y'all sound like gambling addicts.
Because that's what it is.
Like this is fiend philosophy.
When you are in like around that energy, like when you got niggas, first of all, like
Wolf of Wall Street, nigga.
you don't know how hard it is to book an appointment. That's why I'm kind of, you need to do it.
It can't be that hard.
And actually, I mean, we could do a little test run there.
We could,
But-
we could call somebody.
But
Oh, you want me to do it here live?
you wouldn't know how to do that.
you wouldn't know.
Trust me. But honestly, it's like the hardest mental game ever. And the fact that you don't realize it just means you need to stay where you're at.
You
don't
have to
need
go
to be
on.
in our
The
game.
thing is,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that answer the phone calls sitting down all day isn't a hard thing that would make me want to cry too. But I'm letting you niggas know that I deal with physical and mental stress
But think about this though, right?
at the same time.
But
you
you
already
got
deal with mental stress.
But you got
But
this.
you don't be in that cargo van.
I'ma let you talk.
You don't know, like, you can say I don't deal with mental stress until you get in the back of that bitch.
Here's
And
the thing,
then it's
though.
like,
Most people who've done physical labor, or most people who are doing like some sort of mental labor, has also done physical labor. A lot of people who do physical labor have never been in a sales position or a role in which you're just using your mental or you're using your, you know what I'm saying? You're playing against people. And you don't know what that's like until you step there. I know what physical labor is like. I've done that a lot in my life. You know what I'm saying?
mental labor is harder because you gotta understand all you have to do is drop off the packages and not hit a car. That's all you have to do. Granted, the games we're both playing, it's the same because it's based off other people just like not getting in your fucking way. But nigga, they don't see me, bruh. Like, you understand, I'm getting a nigga on the phone and having a 10-minute conversation with him. Like, you understand the idea of that? When's the last time? When's the last time?
you talk to a nigga on the phone.
When's the last time a nigga has called you, a random dude, and you talked to him for more than 10 minutes? A random nigga that you didn't know.
Random nigga?
Never.
More than 10 minutes?
Never.
Called me?
Never.
Yeah, you never did it. You hung up immediately.
Granted, you're not an insurance agent. A couple caveats.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still the same concept. Like, nigga, what?
Nah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I get it. It's hard. It's hard out here for a nigga.
But I'm saying that because I did FedEx too.
But there are physical
Now,
labor
well-
jobs that are harder, but yours isn't one of them. That's all.
Yeah, bruh.
There are physical labor jobs that definitely are way harder.
I'm not saying that I do the hardest shit ever.
Yeah, you don't though.
But you niggas acting like it's slight, and that's because you probably haven't done it.
Well, no. You acted like what we do is slight.
Yeah, because you sit down. Like, you talking to a blue collar
First
nigga.
off,
we're always gonna disrespect you.
First
niggas.
off, I stand up too, nigga. I have one of the
Absolutely.
I have one of the liftable desks.
you have a Zen room in your facility, nigga.
It's a meditation room.
Yeah, literally.
Because why?
You have somewhere
Why?
to go to deal with mental pain. You could take a little 15-minute break just to, go chase butterflies real quick.
But you
Because
see, the thing
cold
is,
calling gets so chilly.
All right.
Yeah, nigga.
You don't know, but you gotta understand, right? Like, I understand it because I used to be you. I used to be you. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
You don't get hurt at work, nigga.
Yeah, you know, now look at my hands feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know, my
Look
back,
like you rubbed a lot of estrogen on top of them. That's nice right there. It looks
back
real
not
moisturized.
hurt. Oh, you talking about lotion?
Nah, well,
Yeah, I know it's hard.
I would have said
I know.
lotion if you didn't have a crevice of gray between your thumb and your index.
I know it's hard to stay hot, moisturized outside in the cold due to the environment because you're working outside.
Yeah, because I'm conquering
like
the environment like a fucking
animal,
like a man, like a king of the
Neanderthal?
kingdom.
Huh?
Yeah. Like a primal individual.
Oh,
Yeah. Using compasses and shit.
okay.
Which you sit in front of a computer all day and your eyes hurt, nigga.
Yeah,
But you got a migraine from the screen.
Yeah.
All right, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's funny though because it's like
I can stare at the screen all day. You know why? Because I make eye contact with the sun for 10 hours a day, nigga. It's a different lifestyle.
What?
You wouldn't know about this. You don't fight the elements.
I don't.
You talk to people.
Yeah, Tony, I know I'm better than you. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you better than me at avoiding work. You are better than me at sitting it down.
Working smarter.
Nah,
not
not necessarily.
harder.
Not necessarily.
But it's fine though. You know, life is, nigga. This is supposed to. You see, your ego got us off of Thanksgiving and giving thanks, nigga.
It's no ego. This is the playground, nigga.
But look, man. All in all, you know, hope y'all cook good food. Hope
Yeah,
y'all eat good.
yeah.
You know, whatever.
Special thanks to all the first responders and all the blue collar niggas out there.
And if you have forgotten, which you probably have forgotten, to like the video, share it, do your due diligence, follow us on IG, do those good things. But yeah, man. I mean, as you can see, man, action packed. I didn't know Tony's aggressive angerness, manual laborness. Didn't know you was gonna react like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, cold calling making you soft, nigga.
Didn't know you was gonna react like
What the
that.
fuck? Nigga, you acting like I cursed at you. You acting like I yelled at you, nigga.
that. Well, nah, man. Actually, MMA made me softer. You know, knowing how to fight, it's like, why be hard all the time? You know? Why not talk in a melancholy voice?
I don't know why not, nigga. If you capable of destruction, fuck it. Just be a bitch.
Yeah, okay, nigga. But you see, this is what you do. Docile.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the most dangerous nigga in here.
Don't get offended, nigga. Damn. See how you got offended? Starting to choke everybody out. Nobody wants a naked armbar from you.
Full Nelson.
Full Nelson can't be done.
Yeah, full Nelson could be done.
But it's a lot of bullshit. It's just a lot of bullshit, man. It's just a lot of bullshit going on. You know, I hope it's just a lot of bullshit going on, man. You know.
Who y'all want to start with?
It's Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up. I don't even know. I'm looking
You
at
don't care about Jesus' birthday, nigga.
I do a little bit.
I kind of want to talk about so Josh Giddey.
I was gonna say they call him Josh Giggity.
Yeah, nah. He's been out here averaging double diddles.
There you go.
Yeah.
How's it going? I had some where I just forgot them. But
He saves them. He saves them and reacts and he saves them for the pod.
There's no need to do that.
For the
There's no need to do
pod.
that.
He saved
But
them.
if I see something and I think of something immediately, I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
Why not?
But yeah, put in the notes, Giddy the goon. He's touching children, allegedly.
Hey, come on.
Allegedly,
And
which is not even it's technically not true because you know I did some further research. She's technically not a child.
she's well, how old is she?
They're like 3 years apart, 4 years apart.
She's 16.
I heard that she was 15, 16.
So what happened is they met while they were both in high school.
Is she
And-
Australian?
I don't know what this.
Because he's from Australia, but the age of consent is a completely different age.
What's the age of consent on it?
I believe over there it might be 16. Lauren, could we get a Google search on that?
Yeah, we can.
But overall, they met in high school. He was about 17, 18,
And she was like,
or maybe 18, 19, and she was about 15, 16.
You just
You
said
know what I
like
mean?
4 different ages. He was 17, 18, 19 in high school, nigga.
Yeah, he was about 17, 18, and she was about 15, 16, you know what I mean?
And The legal age of consensual sex varies between 16 and 17 in Australia.
But that's how it is in most states in the U.S. too.
In Oklahoma, which is the perfect state for him to be at. But another thing is,
Age of
it's
consent, 16.
technically legal. Like everything about this is legal. They met in high school, and I think it was some people on Twitter, and like I don't know who they were. They were tweeting for dummy accounts.
Yeah.
But they was like,
you good, nigga? Fuck.
Jesus Christ, Corona.
Drink something.
But they was like, yeah, like people know them in real life.
Spread that shit.
I'll spread it, yeah. But there was like people who know them in real life, and basically like everybody been knew about this. Like their parents been consented, you know, things of that nature. And somebody was like, somebody's trying to blackmail them. Like this is extortion. Like what we're seeing right now is extortion from some like random account.
Didn't she post those pictures herself though on her own Snapchat?
There
Which
was,
is why it's
there was
extortion.
one post in particular where she said, "I just fucked Josh Giddey,"
Yeah.
and he was looking very giddy behind her.
Yeah. I think he was throwing up a gang sign. Allegedly.
Maybe just OKC. We don't know that.
Either way,
Twisting his fingers.
either
Twisting
way,
his
some
fingers
good
up.
pussy can make you throw a setup, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's how you know he just got finished busting.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, he's about 21, 22.
Now,
And
that is a very revealing picture. That's the picture I just told. Yeah.
That's what, see his hands back here?
Do they look like they're in the same age bracket?
I don't know, man. Why?
And he looked like he was still ejaculating.
He doesn't know what's going on. He just got some pussy. But hey, how old
He
is
looked
21?
like he's trying to figure out if he should be in his picture or not.
He closed his eyes. He probably was like, make me disappear.
Yeah.
Hope this shit ain't true. But I mean, like to, you know, everybody remember Dave Chappelle's point, you know, how old is 14? Shit, how old is 21? 21 is still like a childish ass age.
Nah, but that's at the age where we feel good about you making your own decisions because you've just been around for so long. Not so long, but 21 years is enough time.
You've
on
been
Earth.
alive, but it depends on, you know.
You
like
enough
a-
time. You're no longer an adolescent. That's the point. Your nuts have been dropped for about 6 or 7 years.
But the thing is,
There's plenty of time to get adjusted to that.
he's actually 21 years old right now.
Currently. And how old is she?
Around 16 to 17. is what
Right
they're
now.
Suggesting, yeah.
So, whoa. So that
That's
means
their
what you're
suggestion.
saying can't possibly be true. Because when he was in high school, she was in middle school. Which makes this case a lot more damning.
Yeah. Yeah. She might have been a freshman when he was, you know.
Graduating.
Yeah.
But the
Or
thing
junior.
that's really
Nah,
strange about
he
this
was a
shit is
senior
that,
or
like,
Yeah, he
you
was
know,
a senior.
you're a star basketball player. You get what I'm saying?
Rising star.
Rising star. You winning games. You go into these hotels. You in the same hotels as LeBron James. So all the bitches that he's going down the elevator for to get away from, you can just go in there and clean up. It's really there's no need to go to public school for pussy.
Yeah, but he met her while he was in school.
There's no need. Like,
And you got to think about it, right?
if you became an NBA star, are you worried about your high school sweetheart? Like,
But you got
doesn't
to.
that open the box for just like the all the pussy that could be unlocked for one man?
We know how you would be if you was an NBA star.
Slutty.
But at the same time, doesn't this speak to just how much love they had for one of another? Like you gotta understand. The nigga's a senior. He's already dropping 30 points on niggas. He's about to go to college, the best college, because I'm pretty sure he didn't go straight to the NBA or straight to G League. But
Is it love or
he's
does
still-
he now have more control? Sorry, continue.
nah, it's love.
That is a great
Because-
point, Lauren.
No, because I don't think it doesn't seem like control.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
But you haven't seen no footage.
There's actually some more footage of them in a club together.
And what
They're just walking throughout the club. He's like right behind it.
I would have feel no way about this if she was like 20 and he was like 25 or 26 or anything. I wouldn't care.
But because the 5 years off is
it just doesn't matter after a certain age to me. You know what I'm saying? But like when somebody's still 16, it's a little weird.
Yeah, now that's always going to be strange. Like, really, 18 is a little like, 18 is weird.
Yeah.
It just feel weird.
Yeah.
I've never had to do it.
18 is weird because it's a threshold.
Yeah, and it just feels like it's so close to not legal that it's like, you know, first of all, you don't want to get people the impression that you waited for this.
Right.
Because waiting is a little waiting for it. Yeah, it's a little.
You get what I'm
weird.
saying? That's just as bad.
Yeah.
So I just say fuck it. 19 and up.
Well, it's better than skipping the line, but it is still a little weird.
Yeah, getting the easy pass, nigga.
But it's like this
Go
Josh,
right to the front of the playground, nigga.
literally. Nigga.
Yeah.
But this Josh Giddey situation is, it's going to be normal or fucked up depending on where you live. Like, I don't know how to feel. Like, if the bitch says, well, she's under 16, she's not a bitch. If this girl says, look, I'm good, Giddey's not, abusing me or none of that, it's like, what can we do? You feel me? Like, what should we do? What should we do?
Here's the thing. Would you want your 16-year-old daughter fucking a 21-year-old NBA star? 16. She got this 6'8" nigga in your house, eating your Cheez-Its, fucking your daughter.
I don't know, dog. I feel like it's so much context to that because I read somewhere that they've known each other for years.
Yeah.
Like, they've known each other for years.
That makes the story a little bit like.
But honestly,
it
I don't.
adds nuance, but ultimately, and we still don't have the full truth on what actually happened. Like, it's kind of speculation.
Which is surprising because what's that black bitch
Black bitch
that talks
Tasha
about
K.
everybody?
Tasha K.
No, in the basketball world.
Basketball world.
Michaela-
Malika Andrews.
Malika Andrews.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
Andrews.
surprised we don't know everything about this situation because this bitch is quiet.
I'm not surprised.
No, this is bro.
This is what we was talking about. Yeah.
This is the whole point about why she's a bitch. Because if he was black,
All
Yeah.
over everywhere.
nigga,
And that's been the
this shit
sentiment.
would have been over.
That's been the sentiment, like around the world, around the globe.
It's true.
Like, if
Matter of
she was
fact,
black-
real quick, can we Google Malika Andrews, Josh Giddey, just to make sure that we're accurate in this assessment? Because she might have did a whole fucking blog post about it. We don't know.
Slam Josh Giddey for being.
Oh shit!
Slam for Josh Giddey because she didn't say anything, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
well,
find out. Let's find out.
Okay.
Confirmation bias, baby. That's beautiful.
For Josh Giddey reaction. So what was her reaction?
She being racist.
We'll find
that,
out.
That bitch just a pawn. But
She probably said what
She
Justice
need
said. It's okay if she thinks it's okay. That's kind of what you said. You fucking crazy.
not really though. I mean, what can you do?
One
Why
user-
would you want to change something? Like, look, man, 16, 17, you're pretty fucking old. Especially when it comes
Okay.
to fucking.
Well,
like, you telling me a
listen.
16 or 17-year-old girl doesn't know if she wants to fuck somebody?
I don't know. I'm not the one that's going to decide that, but I do. It does seem more pedophilic to be worried about what age they should be fucking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so concerned over 16-year-old pussies?
It's not about
The people who are adamant about getting Josh Giddey fucked up.
because, like, what do you mean? Like, why are they even concerned about his situation?
You know when you know the phrase "thou shalt not protest too much."
Yeah, I heard about it.
It's kind of a situation like that to where it's like why are you so worried about this 16-year-old pussy? If
But
you
nigga-
don't like 16-year-old pussy secretly.
But you're talking about Giddey.
No, I'm talking about the naysayers. See, the point that you're making, right, is that this isn't a crazy big of a deal, but there's an opposing opinion to that. The people who say that, that's what I'm talking to. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, I mean, nigga. Lauren, you're from Jamaica.
Yeah, what's the age of consent?
Because Jamaica is a little bit freer. It's a little freer.
Nah, that's just still weird.
It's a little freer over there. I'm not going,
That's
you know,
weird. Nah,
I'm
I
not going
think
to say
niggas-
anything's weird.
Ooh.
It's a
It's
different
still
country.
weird.
Ooh,
It's
Lord.
still
It's a
weird.
different
Yeah,
country.
that's. I mean, the law is the same everywhere else. Here, well, you just said that.
What is it in North Carolina?
16. I'm pretty certain.
Google it. For research purposes.
The more middle you go,
16.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
the more,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's literally 16 in most places. 16, 17 is like the consent age, quote unquote. They couldn't see my quotes.
Missouri is the jackpot, nigga. That's like 14 over there.
Jackpot.
So why do people make it feel like 18 is what's common? And I'm glad I missed what just happened. So I'm not gonna be liable.
Because that's the legal age to do anything else.
Yeah, how is Missouri more progressive than North Carolina?
17.
I mean, 16. 1 year is more progressive.
It technically that's one
bit.
deviation of progression. But
I don't know.
when you think Missouri, you think cousin fucking. Oh no, that's Alabama. But they pretty close, right?
Nah. No. They're not.
What? But
16.
Yeah, so most places the age of consent is 16.
It's
Most places
16.
16. And
So it's like, I mean,
okay, you're homie. 22 years old. You pulling up to
he's
So
taking
I-
a bitch to prom.
to a high. Yeah, you going with a bitch to prom. She's 16. Like you're not looking at him at least a little different.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him a little bit different, but it's like at the same time, bro. Like we had homies that, like when we were seniors, they was trying to fuck the freshmen.
At least they were still in the same school.
They were in the same school. He was a senior,
But one
and
of
she
them,
was a freshman.
One of them left a lot sooner.
What, it doesn't matter. They was still the same shit. So it's like, are we gonna talk shit about our friends?
Who? Of course you're not gonna say the name of him. I'm just trying to think. Like, I
Who?
can't think off the top of my head.
This nigga, I shouldn't. You know, like you could just think of like who would,
That's what
and
I
not
was
because
doing.
they're creeps,
I was trying
but
to fit
because
the
it's like
description.
it's just
It's
you
'cause
feel
they're
me.
creeps.
Now I wasn't doing that. I was a senior. I was like, ugh, freshman. Like these bitches still wearing like the emoji pants, the emoji suits, the emoji
SpongeBob
you know-
backpacks.
You know what I mean?
I was trying to get college freshmen
You feel
as
me?
a high school
Right,
senior.
right.
Yeah, different type of freshman.
That's the only bait I was looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. Look, man, it's age is always going to be that weird thing. What's
Now-
going to kill this conversation though? Like,
I don't know if the NBA. I mean, for the NBA, do you think it's a good or bad look for them?
it's a terrible look, and it needs to be talked about more, even if it is just a fluke.
What do you mean it's a terrible look? And why should we talk about it more if it's not true? Because what happened with Karl Malone?
Because it's like same thing what happened with Ja. Like they didn't wait till they had like all the evidence, nigga. They just spoke on it.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of people having conversations about how the NBA deals with certain allegations against certain players. Like, if you beat your girl, excuse me, if you beat your girl, right?
You're good money. It depends on how bad you beat her.
Well, you kind of good money. You'll be good money for a little bit.
It depends on what type of player.
It's not
you
going to
are.
be in a bit. Some shit that people do, you just get an immediate reaction for.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas was complaining that they didn't feel like they had the same sense of urgency
They don't.
with him double diddling.
Cause look, it's a lot. Like for all we know, he just missed the extortion payment that he was supposed to pay, and like for all we know, you get what I'm saying. So now this shit has popped up. It's like, you know what I mean, Giddy, the diddler. You feel me?
Or even simpler than that, like, nigga, this Oklahoma. Like, there's
Yeah.
probably niggas working in the front office of the Thunder that's got a 17-year-old wife.
The game after this, literally, it's the perfect.
It's like they looking at Josh Giddy like, how can I blame this nigga?
His when he got
Good job, young man.
the first game back, nigga, he got a standing ovation. It was like,
Wow.
home team, yeah, home game.
Wow.
OKC showed some love, nigga.
I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, him and his girl gonna be the bells of the ball at the next fucking, next showdown, nigga.
Mr. Oklahoma and Mrs. Oklahoma, for
Literally.
sure.
Yeah, it can happen very easily.
For sure. That bitch might, I mean, she could win Miss America, like, for all we know.
Nah, shit.
That's how white
that
she
bitch
is.
ain't
Like,
getting Miss America, nigga.
sure.
She's from a small market.
she got to wait a couple years. You got to be 21.
Yeah, nah, there's a certain age gap in doing that.
But nah, man, the situation is a little weird. But look, hey, man, at what point is the law? Look, it's like 16. It's like, hey, you know,
Shit is fucked up.
like if you're
Yeah.
16, you should know who you want to fuck.
Ideally. I'm glad we don't have the job of making up laws, though. Because it's like, how do you decide what that number is? That shit seems impossible.
That's
No, don't.
Do you gotta go on a speed date with a girl of like?
but that's what
you gotta speed date every age up from like 11 and figure out which one of these hoes,
which sounds the most unfair.
like which one is smart enough to like. All right, I feel like we're dating each other versus me just running this conversation.
I mean, it depends. The fuck? It's killed the spider with his bare hands like a true
Tough.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
But it depends though. Like, it really wouldn't be that hard because this is just the age of consent. You get what I'm saying? They can
Yeah.
obviously just say no. I don't want to spread my legs for you.
Yeah, not as easy.
But overall,
no, that's not the point I'm making. I'm talking about the lawmakers, like the people in parliament, who have the decision to decide what that age is. I'm pretty sure they wasn't surveying a bunch of young women like, hey, how old do you want to be?
But it also can't be, I don't know, like, because the age across the board is 18, right?
Nah, apparently it's 16.
Yeah, in most places in the U.S., it's like 16, 17.
I feel like if you
16.
average it out, it probably equal out to like 17.3 or some dumb
yeah,
shit.
it equal out to probably 16.5.
But
age
if
of
the
consent.
number was 18, it would probably be a bunch of feminists talking about like, how you gonna tell us when to use our pussy? We know when we want to be fucking at 16. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
16
yeah.
and 17, like, you should know who you want to be spreading your legs for.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah. You feel me? Now, of course, this Giddey situation could be something completely different. Some gorilla pimping, which we never, you know what I mean? We would never.
Which is always, that's
parade.
always what the real fear is in these situations.
Yeah.
Is that she's being manipulated because she's too stupid to not turn down superstar dick.
Yeah.
That's simple. The niggas in the NBA, he's validated. He feels safe. He's a public figure. A lot of niggas know him. He's not going to do nothing stupid to me.
Yeah.
He's been verified. I sound like a camp counselor.
He's been verified.
I don't know where that came from. But anything else on this Giddey situation?
Giggity. That's
on
about
this
it.
Josh Giddey situation? I want to talk about, we're going to stay on relationships. I'm just going to let her speak. I'm not even going to intro this shit. Just play this, Lauren.
All right, give me 1 second, though.
This shit is fucking hilarious.
She's actually funny as fuck. I've seen her before. What's her name? You know her name?
I have no idea what her name is.
Okay. What is this topic considered? What is it about?
22-year-old black men ain't shit.
Okay.
Oh,
I
shit.
think
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this.
Very direct, right?
That is very direct.
Let's get into it.
All right. Hold on, look at low
Bitch,
third
she ain't
play.
use no lube or nothing.
She got straight to it.
She just said, y'all all some baby boys, nigga.
Word.
Tyrese's.
Fuck.
Baby boys and Tyrese's.
Jody's, nigga.
Jody's.
Been hearing this for 20
Who
years.
else? They talking about some Ike, some Turners?
Nah, not no hoe beating, but just lazy. Play it.
Okay, I got you.
She gonna explain it better. She's a
Yeah,
black
fuck.
woman, of course. They do
Got
everything
to
better.
trust my sisters.
I'm just going to be 1,000% honest. If I were 22 today, I would not be dating black men at all. Unless they were older. They'd have to be real old. Because they're too feminine these days for me. I like masculine, go get 'em. I'm going to pay for that baby type men.
Big ass
Okay.
traps,
Where you want to go on vacation type men.
fat ass wallet,
That's what I like. If I was 22 today, I wouldn't date black men. I'm sorry.
Gucci cologne.
Fuck.
Y'all take too long to get y'all stuff together. Y'all want us to pay half the bills and sleep with
Sleeping
you.
in your mama house.
That's
No,
just
can't do
fairness.
that. So I wouldn't be able to do it.
Why not?
That one really rub you the wrong way, huh?
Pause.
I'm not saying that.
Wait, hold on. Let her finish.
like,
Let her
let's
finish that. That felt like it was about to hurt more.
I'm not saying that other men are better than you. I'm just saying they're more ambitious than you. Yes, you can play basketball and football really good. You dominate the rap game. But the average non-famous black man has less ambition. I like ambition.
You see, she gets turned on by motivation. She need a go-getter to get her going.
And you see, it's strange, right, to hear this, right? It's strange.
What?
Because just like you said,
What's so foreign
like,
about it?
She needs a go-getter to get her going.
Yeah.
But they come going. So it's like, who cares if they fucking leave? But I know that's not the conversation, right?
Yeah.
Overall.
That's just the ego.
Damn. We lack ambition, nigga.
No, put it this way. Let's break this down. Let's break this down.
Nigga,
Break this down.
are we worthless?
No. And never let a black woman convince you that.
What?
Because they
Damn.
good. They'll make you fucking feel
I
worthless.
get it now, Tone. You going on your arc. I like this.
What up?
This is the retaliation against black women arc.
Don't say that because he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that
I'm playing. I love black women, of course. But
on Sundays.
this one in particular, okay. I get her point about like you're
Is that
not
true?
It's true.
Is there a way that we can look up some type of facts to back this data? Let's do it after the video. She got more shit to say.
Yeah, we'll do it after the. But her overall premise of young men are attractive when they're ambitious because they out hustling and fighting to get things done, accomplishing missions.
Yeah.
That is obviously more beneficial to her than a nigga who's sitting on his ass all day being lazy. That's not attractive. So that sentiment is true. I feel on that. But to say that all 22-year-old black men on some Jody from Baby Boy shit, that's kind of crazy.
If you're
Like, what if we said all black women were bitches? Nobody here believes that, but
I'm pretty
if
sure
we
that's
did
been said
say it-
before.
No, nobody on this podcast has said all
No.
black men was
No,
bitches, and if
definitely
they
not.
did, I would smite them.
Definitely not. But
Not
if,
like
if
Coco
we're looking
Queen.
at anything through the context of the
probably
internet, then a lot of this shit is going to sound true.
Yeah,
If
just
all we're looking at is what's online.
That's
Because
what I
you-
mean. Because for all we know, like we always say, she's probably at the edge of the bed getting her face caved in. Nigga.
Yeah,
like
by a 21-year-old.
but, nigga, a 20-year-old.
He 22 in 2 months.
But
nigga.
he's
Yeah.
ambitious.
But he's ambitious and boy, big traps. Like,
He paid for a meal, so
she paid for a meal
she opened his mouth for him.
and opened the car door.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear what more of this
But
bitch
hold on, real quick, where do you fall on this spectrum? Because we're around this age.
I don't know.
We are Negroes.
I think I'm like the 0.1% that's hiding, like in that 100%. Like I don't think I'm in that 100%. I'm like the ambition type of black guy.
Your shit is all together.
Yeah, I'm the black guy that has they shit together. That's saving the light skinned queen at the end of the Tyler Perry movie. You know what I mean? I'm being paraded. I'm parading it.
You the nigga with the braids and the headband to hide your hairline.
Yeah, not to hide it, but for
make-
stylistic
to make him think it
preferences.
ain't there, though.
You get what I'm
So
saying?
you-
Because the bitches love it.
But you couldn't play that role though.
I could definitely play that role.
Nah, nigga.
You couldn't play that role. Your hands is too dirty. Your fingernails dirty.
That's my point. Is that you're not blue collar, nigga. It's the niggas with money that was hitting the hoes in the movies, nigga. The niggas with the suits, niggas on the phone calls, niggas with the briefcases came back and beat they bitch. Despicable
Oh shit. Broke niggas don't beat they bitches.
at all. We have to value them because we have no other resources.
How you gonna beat your queen? She not gonna be able to cook you breakfast.
Nigga, she's my biggest asset, nigga.
How you gonna break her thumb, nigga? That's the
Can't
most
damn it,
important
Dad.
shit.
Yeah,
How
nah.
you gonna grab a pen without a thumb?
But it's like, and you know what's crazy? You know what I just realized? The niggas she's speaking of are probably our demographic. Black men or men ages 22. She just puts shame on our audience. So, just out of sheer loyalty, we gotta rip a hole in this bitch, metaphorically speaking.
I don't know, man. But you see, that's
That's her point.
that's the black man she's talking about.
Fuck.
We have to be above that, Tony. We have to have structure. We have to show her the right way.
Take the high
So
road.
we're gonna listen to this bitch, but we're gonna give her guidance too.
And pay for her Chipotle after.
You get what I'm saying?
Like
What-
a man would, right?
Maybe. If she's acting on with good behavior, but let's see.
Ambition leads to success. Oh, sorry.
Not necessarily.
Sometimes.
That's not
Others
true.
have a financial head start. They are not more ambitious. That's not really true. You can't use that as an excuse. If you're ambitious, you don't need a head start. If you good, you don't need a head start. Seriously, my husband didn't have no head start. He's black. Yeah, he came
knew
from a
it.
family of 10
I was about to
in
say
the
this.
country.
I was about to say this. She grew up with a single father who could pick up a car
Idris Elba.
while also, I don't know, like fucking cooking dinner or something, like doing some crazy shit. Like this is what she saw.
He could get a bullet shot out of a white tee.
Yeah. If you shoot him, he gonna spit it back out.
He
You know
was
what I mean?
Idris Elba from Daddy's Girl.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I would like to ask her is if the husband that she has now, the way she's marketing him, the way that she's announcing him, it seems
Parading
like
him.
he's the ideal man in her regards of a nigga's got his shit together. What did he look like at 22?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What did he look like at 22?
Not the same man he is today.
Impossible, right?
Yeah, no. He probably got there when he was in his mid 30s,
Unless
early 40s.
he was just part of that 0.1%, like me. who was just, you know, always on his shit and shit.
I mean, he was probably always on his shit, but still at 22, he
You
ain't
still-
nowhere.
yeah.
Because even though you're on your shit, based on what she's looking for, you wouldn't have what it takes to show.
literally.
I don't get what
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
You literally
I don't got shit.
on that point, everybody's shit getting together or being together looks differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she could shame a nigga for living at his mom's crib,
Literally.
even though he's there intentionally.
Right, for a purpose.
Yeah.
To literally make sure he has enough money for this investment.
Boom, boom, boom. So
Exactly.
he's moving appropriately.
Yep.
He's not just jumping out,
Yep.
seeing if his wings gonna flap,
Yeah.
crashing and breaking his beat.
Yeah.
But that's because the internet makes the threshold for how successful you should be smaller.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it makes it
Like-
emphasizes everything. It makes it like you have to have bigger, faster,
Exactly.
which is impossible.
It's literally just like the idea of what America is, just fun size and shit. It's bigger, it's better value.
More lights, bigger guns, larger titties. Bigger is always better here.
Bigger areolas.
Hold on, what am I trying to think? What's the age of a male's like financial peak?
It's
50 something.
50. Nah, probably
I heard-
like late 30s, early 40s, or mid 30s.
It's normally between 40s and 50s is when you start hitting your
Wow.
financial peak.
Yeah.
40s and 50s is financial peak. So a
that's not
22-year-old
even-
is damn near half of that.
And you gotta understand that's this like for all men, not just black men.
Mm-hmm.
So the age, it might be like 50 to 74. Like we
Yeah,
don't know.
That's true. But I'm not gonna lie. I said it on this podcast before. Like I had been noticing this shit like over the past 3 or 4 years. I was like, I think women are getting more serious about life than niggas. I have seen that. Nah. That there's
More serious. What do you
there's a
mean by
level of truth to that sentiment because I was just looking at all of my peers that I knew from like growing up, high school, all that shit. Looking at all the girls, it's like, all right, she getting her dental thing in order. She going to college right here. She finishing school. Now I'm looking at all the homies and shit like, this nigga's dropping out. He got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
This nigga bought a gun.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
I mean, women have always been better at those kind of things.
They're-
not in the 70s.
As far as like, no, as far as like being studious and certain things like that.
They're better. They're better at being programmed. Like they're very good. Like just at keeping shit flowing. Like they're good in the
No,
system.
women are good at taking life serious in that way. They
Yeah,
are.
in that regard,
They
yeah.
are. They
Yeah.
are. They're good at taking life serious in that way.
But as far as like school,
But
that's what I
the
mean.
quote
Like
unquote-
the program.
Right. But the quote unquote problem
now public school a program.
with modern women, quote
Everything's a
unquote, has
program.
been not that they're not good at that. They're not good at relationship.
They're not good
Yeah.
at sucking dick no more.
Nah.
Taking care of these
That's what
babies.
they saying.
They out here burning these biscuits. Like,
Yeah.
is there a lot of propaganda going against women like there is for men? Is there a version of what she just did for these hoes?
Yeah, for sure. It's fresh and fit.
Yeah,
It's all
I was
that
about
shit.
to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all that shit.
about to say that.
It's a fair.
But-
it's
Fresh
fair.
and fit isn't necessarily fair. Some of that shit is for entertainment.
Same with this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
She's probably
You're
just.
right.
She's just. They're both throwing in a couple facts.
But all that to say this: if you're a 22-year-old black man watching this, stay far away from this bitch. She don't want nothing to do with you, nigga. Your credit score ain't big enough.
Yeah. Honestly, you don't even have to think about it because she's not coming to you.
You don't have enough rewards points, nigga.
And did she start this by saying if she was 22 also,
If she was 22 in today's era with this generation of men,
she wouldn't date
She
someone
wouldn't-
her age?
pussy closed.
That's, yeah, it's fucked up.
She can only date somebody older.
Who's is like 50 or 40, which is weird. Weird.
I mean, did he? But anyway, I need to get down.
Yeah.
Diddy's a whole
Diddy's
like
all that thing.
that's a whole other can of bubbles, nigga. It's literally probably bubbles in that can in lube.
Ugh. What else, nigga? So it's
I don't want to keep
some
thinking
peanut
about
butter.
this.
Who knows?
But
I put, speaking of like bitches that are crazy, I put under women wouldn't go to something like this. So last week we brought up naked breakfast, right?
yeah,
It was this thing that's being placed in Atlanta.
new phenomenon.
It's a
Shut up, bitch.
Jesus. It's a bunch of women running around in aprons serving you food, basically. Breakfast type shit, bacon, sausage, things of that nature.
It's areola and
And
fried
then-
eggs.
You said something interesting, right? You was like, don't look at it. Look at me. Don't look at it yet.
I moved it
But
away.
don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I already took it off the screen.
But you was like,
Yeah.
oh, women when they go to something like that's not fun for them. And I was like, I
didn't
feel
say
you.
that. I didn't say that.
I feel you.
I didn't say they wouldn't enjoy. I said that they would also go and maybe even prefer more going to see titties.
What's up with all these caveats? Just stand on business, nigga.
I'm a cold color, nigga.
But I swear to God, this just fell on my timeline, and I was like, this was like beautiful.
Rip this shit up.
But yes, women do go to shit like this. Let's look.
Okay. And I have seen this video before, but
really?
Can they see this?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to put up some of it. I don't know how crazy it gets.
It's not gonna get too. It's not gonna.
Right,
it's tamer than buns and breakfast.
Okay,
there was ass cheeks in that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, bet.
10, 9, 8.
For the listening audience, it's a bunch of bitches getting fed fruit sexually.
A bunch of bitches getting like.
Think of those sensual ass body rubs you've been seeing. That, but with grapes in a bitch's mouth.
Yeah. Have you ever seen somebody like being forced to eat a banana? That's what the fuck we just saw.
Nah, that wasn't forced, nigga. She didn't want. The problem is she didn't want to eat that banana. She just wanted to hit the back of her throat a couple times.
Damn, chicken look crazy though.
That food don't look that good.
You're crazy.
Nah.
You don't know what good food
Nice
looks like.
I'm starting to think you're the hater on this show, Tom.
Maybe it fluctuates. We
Fluctuates.
We hot potato the hat.
Nigga, I'm not the hater. You the hater.
Nah, you.
This
definitely
food
don't
looks
like
crazy.
Nah, this shit looks 7 out of 10. That macaroni didn't really look cheesy.
It didn't look cheesy.
Yeah. Okay. Pause. Now that is not a woman.
Why would you say that?
Look at her armpits. She has a goatee, nigga. That don't count.
Look, she
the
doesn't
fuck
have.
You women would like to go to this, nigga. That bitch ain't taking care of herself, nigga. She's crazy.
Taking care of herself. Hairy armpits. I mean, look, the bitch is a little like I said, they're not normal.
Yeah, nah,
but they're still women though.
I was talking about normal women.
This is normal, girl.
Nah,
it's 2024, nigga.
Yeah, definitely an enjoyment.
Bitches have hairy armpits now.
I can see this,
but just play it just a little bit more, and look how he's caressing her from the back. Ugh, that's a hell of a cleanup, nigga. How you clean up a banana peel?
I don't know, but hey, Lauren, you ever seen the videos where the niggas like rubbing the fuck out them bitches, like all that sensual ass shit?
Yeah, like giving a massage and shit.
I want to learn how to do that shit. You know that
you don't do that at the crib?
Nah, I don't do it like that. Like
you don't know how to give massages, nigga?
I give massages.
I'm gonna be honest,
it's not to that level.
I've been told best hands on the plane. Granted, she ain't been the bitch that told me that ain't been massaged by every nigga.
I was about to say, like, nigga, how many massages has she had?
But she was like, the shit was crazy. I could have been a dead ass masseuse.
Do that. Hey, do that shit one time. Like the shit you see online, do that shit just like that one time.
That's been my plan for like
He's
a
gonna
little bit. It's been my
embarrass
plan for a
himself.
little bit. I wouldn't, because I already did pretty good rub downs, and I'm not gonna lie, I came a long way.
But why you asked me that though?
Because this reminded me of that. And I was thinking about getting into that bag a little bit lately more, you know, candles, oil.
He saw some sensual shit and started thinking about his girl. You fucking freak.
I've been thinking about
Fuck
this.
at it. About this or your girl?
It's been on. What do you mean? No, not this. I'm just talking about what I've asked Lauren. Okay. The sexy massages.
Okay.
I want to get nasty at that shit. That's a cool ass tool to have in the bag, nigga.
Get nasty at it, I bet, nigga.
Get nasty.
Fucking freak.
Nah.
Why bring? Like I didn't know if I needed to know if you was trying to give your girl more sensual massages, nigga.
I mean, you don't have to personalize it. I just want to have that. I just want to have that trick in my bag, nigga. That's like a good right hook. Like, hold up, baby. Lay down. Take it off. Grab the bottle, squirt that shit all over.
But massaging is one of those things where it's like, nigga, it's a massage.
What you mean? It can't be sexual?
What do you mean?
You can't turn when you finger a girl in that's a massage.
Not really though.
Yeah, you are. It's a genital massage.
Just because she feels good don't mean it's a massage.
That's the definition of massage.
And not all massages are supposed to feel good.
People's favorite ones do. And what massage is supposed to feel bad?
It depends if you have some tight muscles. You got to really get up in that shit. It's gonna hurt a little bit.
But the overall goal is benefit. You get what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be getting better.
But when you say sexy massages, like I know what you mean by that.
Exactly
and why is
I
that? Why? Like why? Like, and I'm talking to the viewers. Like, do y'all know the shit that they be doing in those videos? Like,
yeah,
like.
Why not? You wouldn't. So
No,
You wouldn't want to do that to your girl.
I'm just saying, like, but why though?
She had a long day. It's Valentine's Day, man. You want some pussy? Everybody's happy.
This is a deeper conversation.
Is it?
Because what are you
He's
doing
about
it?
to make it. He's
what
good.
are you doing?
He's good at doing this dumb
What are
shit.
you doing it for? Are you doing it for the pussy that you're trying to get later? Are
Oh,
you
no,
doing
you
it?
read- you read
are
too
you
much into
doing
that.
it out of the love of your heart?
You do-
Why
you
are
read-
you giving your woman a massage, Tony?
You reading too
Or
much.
is it for future benefits?
You
Or
reading
is
too
it-
much into it. You reading too much into it.
I don't think I am, nigga.
See, the thing is, I get sex without having to get massages, so I don't have to do a trick to get pussy.
You know what I mean, nigga. It's not about sex. It's about what are you doing?
My end goal, my North Star,
Is your
to
North
make my girl feel pleasured.
fucking liar.
To take care of
Fucking liar.
To take care of my sweet
Fucking
pumpkin
liar.
pie.
You fucking liar, nigga. Because if it was, you would have said the goal is for her to feel
Relaxed, rejuvenated,
and
climax.
looser.
There are those though. There are supposed to be different types of massages. So
Thank you, Lord.
You're supposed to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to. And if you do it right, she also knows the difference.
You're supposed to feel the
So-
amount of heat emanating from a
So
pussy
you
to
can
know.
do the regular massage to get it right.
Yeah, of course.
But when you start doing certain things and pulling certain tricks out, she'll
Yeah.
already know what's going on, and she's
Yep.
gonna play into it because she
Yep.
likes that.
Yeah, she's gonna see the script.
Yeah.
So what-
It's a good script.
It's
She's
a good
gonna read
script.
it.
Oh, I'm liking this.
She's gonna play a role.
Yeah.
So have you already tried to give her like
That level of massage.
or any woman like yeah?
Nah, not that level. Like, do you understand? Like, you can't just bust that shit out. Like that. It's kind of like
But
learning
why-
a new move. Like, you gotta watch the film and like, I'm gonna do that trick right
But
there.
I feel like that
you
shit.
can't just like, all right, let me freestyle this shit. Like, you might break the bitch.
But I feel like that's.
You might press some shit you wasn't supposed to. Nigga, make it come out of ear.
I feel like that shit is so exaggerated. Like, I feel like you could actually give her a massage while being sexy without being all exaggerated. Like a lot of that shit is just exaggerated
Nigga,
shit.
animation is the flavor of life. Exaggeration is key. It's necessary. It's called peacocking, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
You know biology.
Nah, nigga.
Exaggeration is accentuating.
I mean, what they're doing in this video is exaggeration.
Glad Lauren picked the
And-
ball up. That shit was. I was about to turn it over.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
That shit was going out of bounds. Lauren said,
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I go.
"Nah, we needed you, nigga. I couldn't pronounce that fucking word. Accentuate.
We.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, this is a team game.
It is, but don't bring me into
It's a
your
team sport,
your
nigga.
fumble, nigga.
Oh shit.
But what?
I was saying that like they're exaggerating. They're exaggerating in this video, and there's a group of women who probably paid to come here and do this because of the exaggeration aspect of it. So some of that exaggeration shit is clearly vital to making certain things, happen. Or making the woman feel a certain
for
way.
a video, but like
I mean,
for
just
your
in general.
actual girl, like man, just I don't know. I'm good at massages and shit.
I mean, yeah,
Nigga,
you
you
get
ain't
right.
shit.
Yeah, right.
I'm good at massages.
What's something you bad at?
I'm bad at a lot of different things.
Nah, I'm just making sure. We just seeing where you at.
I'm bad at a lot of different things.
In your headspace.
I'm not delusional,
Uh,
but this is a crazy thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is deeper than, and this isn't even breakfast. This is romantic. This is
This
dinner.
definitely proves the point that we were trying to make last time.
yeah.
That bitch. Look, man.
Yeah.
Bitches want to get fed grapes off a vine.
That's what bitches
You
want.
believe that? Can you believe that? Bitches want to get fed grapes off of vines, nigga.
Who wouldn't?
You want to get fed grapes off of vines?
You wouldn't want to get fed a grape off a vine?
Don't ask the Jamaican. That doesn't count.
I wouldn't mind it. Not at all.
That's a little feminine.
I mean, for a
Not
video,
necessarily. That's kind of more pharaoh-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's royalty, nigga.
yeah, I would do that for like some promo or some shit.
Yeah, literally.
caveat.
Wait, you
promo.
would do it
Thank
for
you.
promo? Wait,
Yeah.
so if your girl came up to you, she was like, "Lay down, babe. I'm gonna feed you this grape off the vine." You'd be like, "No."
Nah, I'll do it.
You would be righteous and
Yeah,
be
I'd
like,
be
"Nah,
doing
let
it.
me.
I'd be
let me-
doing- I'd do
I'll
it.
pick my own grapes."
I'd do it, but I'd like probably laugh at the beginning and be like, "What we doing?"
Like you'd be like,
but
you telling me to lay
yeah,
down
man.
to feed me?
and
Like,
depending on how aggressive she is, if she's just like, "Shut up, nigga, take it," I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
Yeah,
it
you might be.
depends.
You might be a dom, Lauren.
like what?
no, it's submissive.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He's a dom because he don't like that submissive shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you really? Oh,
Thought about it.
you kinky bastard. Nigga's a creep.
See, Lauren doesn't like submission.
Yeah, he doesn't like submission. He's oh shit. But nah, man, it's crazy, man. I I don't know, man. You think your girl the type to get fed grapes off a vine?
Yep.
Is my girl the type to get fed grapes off a vine? I
Like-
think humans are the type to get fed grapes off a vine.
For something
nigga.
like this, though.
Oh,
Context.
specifically this. You
Yeah,
come into
yeah.
this establishment, I wouldn't want to know. I honestly wouldn't want
It's
to
just
know.
one of
if
those
she
things,
is.
yeah.
Like if she went here, just keep that in the back burner.
Yeah. What happens if your girl decides
like-
like you go, she goes on a girls trip and then like you find out that this is where the girls trip was at?
And that was the activity in the room.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
I'm not upset. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Really?
Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just like, bitch, really?
And like I'm disappointed in me. Cause I was like, damn, I thought I was a better judge of character than that.
But you see, I feel you.
You understand?
That's gonna happen.
You see the
But it's really
self-accountability?
like, it's really like 20% of that and 80% of what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Yeah,
because it's like,
of course.
Because
Naturally.
look, nigga, you can't control the bitch.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's really her fault. So it's like, I'll take as much accountability as I want to, but like,
But do you leave? Your girl goes to this fucking erotic ass breakfast or brunch, whatever this is.
yeah. I don't know, dog. This is pitiful. You know,
Yeah.
that's pitiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
bitch, you
you
letting another
wouldn't-
nigga feed you grapes.
You wouldn't go somewhere where there was a bunch of bitches if you were in a relationship.
Yeah.
Out of respect for your partner, you wouldn't go somewhere where there's a bunch of bitches like rubbing shit all over your dick and on your body.
Yeah. Unless I'm
Oh, but that wasn't
unless
that
I'm
wasn't a
tipping 'em.
confident yeah.
Unless I'm tipping them. You know what I mean? Throwing money on strippers.
Okay. All right.
But like that's the only like
Let's say what?
that's the only caveat. Well, nigga, that's the only caveat though. Like,
But see, the strip club just seems more tame. Like you would rather your girl go to a male strip club than go to this breakfast.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
Nobody's
nigga.
rubbing nothing in the mouth. That's like that.
Hopefully not. But like the thing is, at a strip club, like that can happen. Here,
It will. That's
no,
the point.
No. Because they're
It
using
can
fruits.
happen at the
They're
strip club.
using fruits as the objects.
That nigga kissed the other girl just now in this video.
You kissed the other girl?
That nigga kissed the girl in this video.
Oh shit.
That nigga, that look like dad body right there.
Why?
The facial features are
Oh,
alive.
I bet.
Yeah.
You fuck nigga.
The facial features are very
Because
symmetrical.
he's dark skinned and chubby and black nigga.
That also helps.
Fuck. That nigga don't look like no dad
Nah,
body.
he look like dad body. Squint at him. But regardless, though,
He don't look like no dad body.
yeah, nah, you been.
But is it? I don't know, dog. I couldn't handle it. I don't think I can mentally
yeah, nah.
handle it.
Like there's some things.
Because why? Like it's just like for what? You know
literally,
what I'm saying?
that's
For
like,
what?
how you feel about your girl having boyfriends?
It's strange. It depends on the context.
It's fucking weird, right?
Because it's like I have some like women friends who, you know, I'll fuck them, but like I'm not trying to fuck them.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
I would fuck them, but I'm not like really pressed about it.
But-
So I can. It's weird.
But that's because the level of attraction is low.
Yeah, it's
she-
not. I mean, I got some like bad women friends, like cute
you
women
don't,
friends. You
nigga.
don't know all the
You
bitches
don't
I
have
know.
bad women
you don't know all
friends,
the
nigga.
bitches I know, nigga.
They must not be that good of friends, nigga.
You
They're
know,
too sexy to be cordial with you, nigga.
I mean, nah, nigga. I'm not trying to fuck everything walking. You kink ball.
Neither am I.
I bet.
What point are you making?
Because, well, you the one who knows everything about kinks and beards. You remember when it was 1 week, he knew about like 2 of the most obscure gay terms
It
ever.
wasn't that obscure.
Beards, and what was the
It
other
wasn't
one?
that
I don't remember.
obscure.
I know
It
you're talking
wasn't
about.
that
And like
obscure.
and axes. It was
Yeah.
some weird like how the fuck you know what an axe?
I don't want to say it now to prove the point.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Double down on it.
But that was funny though. But
I
overall,
listen a lot.
overall though,
I pick up information.
overall though, what the fuck are you talking about?
This shit, and if you would let your girl do it, or if you, what would you feel like?
Your
if
girl
did that?
having dudes that are friends.
She wouldn't.
Oh, dude, friends. That's what it was. Yeah, my fault.
It's cool. I'm gonna have to say it's cool.
You see the
I'm
thing
gonna have to
is
say it's cool.
The thing is
You got to say it's cool.
you
too.
have to say it's cool because it's like what you gonna do? Leave her because she has a dude that's
Can't
a
say
friend.
dude friend.
But I don't like it And slightly
Insecurity. Male insecurity.
Are you echoing feminist
Male insecurity.
talking points, nigga?
Hey, dichotomy, nigga. Fight back.
But you agree,
Male
nigga?
insecurity. But what would you say though to that? To that.
Maybe.
Possessiveness.
Maybe.
But that's what they say though, nigga. You being possessive.
Is that what that is?
A little bit.
Or is it trauma?
It's a little bit of both.
Well, you can't blame me for my traumas.
Ain't it? Well, you can about the insecurity.
Nah, but see, because that's that shit. They appropriated that from us,
Yeah.
right? Like back in the day when fuckboying was at an all-time high.
Yeah.
That was the type of shit that we would say, like you insecure about the state of the relationship and all that shit.
Yeah.
They just playing the same playbook, but we can't let it work. I don't think it's insecurity. I think it makes perfect sense.
I mean, there's a part of it that's like what we go through too. But I mean, it's not always insecurity. It can be.
It can be. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It can be. If it comes from a place of I don't feel like I'm good enough, so her getting attention from this nigga.
But it comes from what we know as men. You know what I'm saying? And what we know as signs of like a man feeling a certain way or trying to do a certain thing. Same thing like why women don't like certain of your female friends. They'd be like, nah, I know what that bitch is doing because she's a woman. So
A
like
lot
we
of
know what
times-
niggas do. So we like
A lot of times they're just fucking like bitch, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not doing nothing. Like bitches would just say that.
yeah,
But-
yeah.
And I mean, I guess we say that too. Like we'll just say that. Have you just said that? Like,
Said what?
Like, babe, I think your friend's trying to fuck you. Like you ever had to say that?
Oh yeah, like twice.
But was it like a genuine like, no, babe, she's trying to fuck you?
Nah, this one girl was trying to fuck my girl, genuinely.
No.
Just like she was pressed about it. Not pressed about it, but I could just. It was certain signs in the beginning that she would tell me about, and I'm like, listen, this is only gonna get worse. Like, there's it doesn't get better from here. This is the beginning, and this is happening. So there's no telling what's down the line.
Yeah.
And I told her from the beginning, she
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah.
She probably wants to have sex with you, even though like y'all can still be friends. She can still genuinely be your friend, but want to fuck you.
You can't edge a lesbian. They'll kill you.
Yeah, but you know why? Because life is edging for them. So making them edge more is just unbearable.
Yeah.
It's eternal damnation. Nigga.
It's like she might as well take you out with her, like
Literally.
with herself. Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
It's a better problem to have.
Like, what the
than-
fuck do you need him for? That's like the gut feeling. It's like, what is his role? You know what I'm saying?
But, and it's weird, dog. It's weird. Because it sounds, on whatever level, it comes from a place of a little bit of insecurity.
Probably.
But, and that's why I understand what you're saying, but I also want to try to kill that for me and you. Because I get what you're saying. You get what I'm saying?
But insecurity, like the thing with that word insecurity is that when you say it, it implies that you're insecure about yourself. You could think that you're perfectly fine, but you can be insecure in a relationship. You could be insecure in the sanctity of your happy marriage, nigga.
But it's
very possible.
But now you're trying to, you're trying to be a businessman. You're trying to sell me snake oil, nigga. It's still the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like-
I feel like there's a difference between being insecure in yourself and being insecure at a situation. Those are two different, like, if niggas low self-esteem.
They both do.
Versus thinking that, like, this might not be a good option. Those are two different things.
Two different games, but the outcome is still to score the ball.
Eternal damnation.
It's same shit. But
Yeah, they end up in the same place.
But I don't know, man. It's tricky.
Would you let your girl be friends with a dude that's, I don't want to say she used to talk to. Yeah, fuck it. That she used to talk to.
No. I don't trust any girl.
That's where you draw the line.
I don't, like, after my ex, it's like, yeah, I'm not trusting no bitch. So that, it's different caveats that will go with it, with the context.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm never going to be like that oblivious, like, again.
Like, I feel like it's kind of foolish to do that, right?
Yeah, it's foolish. Even, it's just like, put it like this. I've been in one accident, and it wasn't because of me, right? So overall, I'm a pretty good fucking driver.
Right,
Nigga, I
right.
still wear a seatbelt.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's one of those things you got to prepare for what could happen.
Right.
Because it's a
Right.
fucking possibility.
Yeah, literally.
And that's what that is. Like nah. But
Like,
what is talk to? Is talking to like how we're thinking like talk to?
Yeah, like there was genuine. Let me like paint a picture.
Because you gotta
there
understand.
was genuine interest. Like they courted each other. They liked each other.
But they never fucked or nothing?
Or I don't know. Like
You see, nah, because it's like talking
that
to
does matter.
Talking to for bitches, it's like instantly I'm gonna think like, so when'd you suck his dick? You know what I mean? So I can already like so I can already go through this pain.
yeah.
Just so I can already go through it.
Right,
Because I
right.
don't want to hear this later.
Yeah, I don't want
it's
to care
like,
about it later.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
You see, I've been cheated on one time in my life. I've talked about it on this podcast before, and it was in a similar situation to that, but damn near it was a nigga that she was cool with. Then they started talking. Then they just got cool. Then we started dating, and she fucked him.
Yeah. And and you know that
Like immediately, like we started dating, and then she fucked the nigga. I was like, fuck.
yeah.
That shit happened fast, nigga.
Yeah. And
I was a wee lad.
it's like
Given that situation, it's
Yeah.
like anything that sounds like that is like,
it's just like fishy
all
as
right,
fuck.
like,
That shit give you
I know where this is going, nigga.
You got shell shock.
Yeah,
you got
literally.
World War I trauma, nigga.
PTSD, nigga.
You just start.
She better suck a dick.
Yeah. That's some scary
Just wake
shit.
up in a cold sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's funny as shit.
That's some scary shit, yo.
Fucking hilarious.
Thinking about your girl with a dick in her mouth.
Yeah, that's not yours.
Like
It's always bigger when you imagine it, right? Why is he filling her mouth up like that? He's filling the fire out of her mouth.
God damn, it can't fit.
Move for the rest of us.
Okay, that's a fact.
Oh my god.
Here's two of your dicks.
Some obscene shit.
Oh shit. Twice the man you are and twice the dick. God damn.
Niggas paying his
Oh
taxes.
shit.
He was 22 with his shit together.
Fuck. That shit's crazy though. Like that's some real shit.
Yeah.
And you know, if you've been cheated on like in the comments, or you know, like you had a special someone that you know had a dick in her mouth, you know, just comment down below. We're here with you. Talk about your fucking, you know.
This is a safe space for
Yo,
22-year-old men who don't have their shit together.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is where you come.
We need more safe spaces.
We got to be Oprah for these niggas.
Yeah.
You know how Oprah for like a lot of single
Oh my
women
God.
and sexual abuse victims.
Yeah.
Oprah was their Michael Jackson, the North Star.
Yeah.
This
only
is a
place they
lady
could
that
go to.
survived a violent crime and triumphed and became a black queen.
It's a lot of black queens, man. Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
You
You know, was she the one who wrote Ain't I a Woman? Who's famous for that? Because I found out some information about that recently.
Sounds like Maya Angelou.
Nice
but
little
we-
tidbit. It might have been Maya Angelou.
We probably
but
need a good Google.
It
Though.
was probably somebody famous in black as well.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth.
Yeah.
Apparently, the whole Ain't I a Woman shit never happened. She wrote whatever she wrote, and then like some white publicist lady was like, she doesn't sound like a slave enough, so she added that shit in at the end. It's real shit. It's Black History for you. LOY, baby. Wednesdays
Nigga.
at 6, nigga.
Marketing is everything, man.
And it's crazy because that's the most famous line from this piece of work. And it wasn't even her. She didn't even write it. They threw that shit at the end to make it sound more slave-like. Ain't I a woman?
You always gotta fluff shit up. You know what I mean? Like how with Rosa Parks. You know what I mean? There was a bunch of bitches like Rosa Parks, but she was just light skinned, caramel colored. Really?
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was like a bunch of Rosa Parks, but she was just
it was
the best
a
one.
bunch of black women that you couldn't convince of something that they didn't already agree with. Sounds historical.
Tell a black woman to get up.
Black women ain't changed. Shout out to them, beautiful black queens making history.
Y'all don't need to change. Y'all
Hell
beautiful
yeah.
and black and shit.
What was I about to say? But it's crazy because when you read the book, it's written in like the most beautiful Shakespearean English ever, and then just at the end it says, "Ain't I a woman?" Apparently, she didn't even really talk like a slave in real life, nigga. She was a lot more elegant, nigga. Her name is Sojourner, nigga.
Everything we've been told is probably a lie.
Yeah, like Jackie Robinson was probably actually white.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Just dumb shit.
Yeah.
Just dumb shit.
Yeah. Or Lauren being white.
Lauren's actually
That's
white.
a half truth.
It's a half truth because he's from
half-truth.
Jamaica. But
Yeah.
he's because roots are Caucasian.
It is strange though. You know what I mean? Like, it's very strange. Sojourner Truth, books and shit. Y'all niggas been reading?
Nah.
Remember a couple months ago we was getting on each other. Like, y'all
We was getting on
niggas
each other's ass about some reading. That shit completely fell off. I've been
reading though.
Audiobook.
fucking with audiobooks because I be at work. It's just more time efficient for me. Put the AirPods in. Listen to. I got real intense about that shit. Listen to some knowledge. Sling these packages
Yeah.
like a fucking man.
Just because you emphasize man doesn't mean it's actual man
Just
work.
because you paid attention to me emphasizing man doesn't mean that you're insecure, but it's a good indication that you might be insecure, nigga.
Not really, because everybody heard you emphasize man's work when it's really just peasants' work. But that's a whole nother conversation.
All the insecurities.
You know what I mean? But overall, I think I put Megan Thee Stallion in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I
why.
literally have that pulled up right now.
So this was like a.
She's getting stingy with the snatch.
Yeah, it's been that type of week. So we got Megan Thee Stallion. And this bitch been in the news. So I guess if y'all haven't heard, Party made a diss record basically outing her wholeness, her hoeing prowessness. You know what I mean? Just all the people she's been fucking.
Her whoreology.
I guess
Whole facts.
Literally.
yeah, you know, her paperwork really just basically shouting it out. I guess she fucked a producer for a beat. You know what I mean? I guess she fucked G-Eazy for a ride or something, like a couple different things.
What's worse? Fucking a producer for a beat or fucking a producer for a nut?
For a beat.
It's worse?
For sure.
In what way?
One, it depends on whichever one is righteous to you. And it's like, it depends on whichever one she cares about more. But let's see what she cares about.
Right.
This video shows a lot about her personality.
It's like nobody be listening to my music. They be like, oh, Megan Thee Stallion. I cannot believe she likes to have sex. I cannot believe Megan Thee Stallion fucks. We shall be. No, but I am turning over, you know, a new leaf. And I'm stingy with the cootie cat. I'm not a freak anymore.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You're feminine. I was gonna say the same thing. You a black woman in the inside, nigga.
She said it differently.
Nah,
Yo, keep
Oh my God.
nah, nigga.
I said,
But
oh my God, because Jesus Christ. That's why, nigga. Like,
But this, I don't even know. What did she say? What did she say?
I feel like her pussy smell like a Bucky's gas station.
Yo, chill out.
Let's see what she.
Finish it. Yeah, I got you.
I'm done with the streets. So toxic in the streets.
Is she a real person?
I'm tired of the streets.
Okay, the hoe not saying it.
Why is my titty sweating?
Ugh.
She's a real.
She's
Why didn't I ever see her
as a true
for
ghetto
like-
bitch.
for like the hoe she really like?
Yeah.
I know some hoes back in Wakefield, like they are her,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and she is
To a
them.
T.
Like literally everything. Like I'm out the streets. Like bitch, no, you not. I'm
The sweaty
I'm trying to
titties.
get you to suck my dick now. Like bitch, don't go. But
Texting back to this video, she got like 3 niggas she noticed like out the streets, huh?
yeah. She was looking at messages from a nigga she about to see probably
Just now.
But but overall, like this shows a lot about I mean the current state of women, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Like she's
There's some boss bitches with total command of their pussies.
Megan is head woman, all right? So like whatever she's on right now, that's kind of what all these bitches are on.
Yeah, she took Oprah's spot. Oprah used to be that.
She took Oprah's spot?
For all the battered and the slutty and the fringe of society, nigga.
Oprah wasn't a whore,
No,
though.
of course not. Never. Don't disrespect Oprah like that.
I'd say Stedman will whoop our asses.
Yeah, for sure. He's about big as shit. But he's...
And he said she got lipo.
She got lipo
Not
where?
that anybody cares.
Yeah, I mean, one could probably assume that she already had it.
Really?
Yeah, nigga.
What
Like,
about Ice Spice?
bitches don't be Ice Spice. That's what makes her. That's what validates her is that she has a natural body. Like she doesn't have egregiously fake titties.
Right.
She has a nice normal ass that you could have seen in one of your homerooms back in the day.
Yeah.
She just probably would have been like top 3 in the school. But that's a regular woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
But it is.
Is that the appeal? Is that
think-
why she looks so? You know what I'm saying?
As part of it, she also looks a little autistic, and I think there's a lane for that.
Who, Ice Spice?
Yeah, just a little bit.
She look
Or like
autistic?
downs. I don't know. I don't be noticing the differences
She look-
physically. Just slightly.
Come on.
Like she could be on the spectrum. You can see that. Google Ice Spice autistic and see what happens.
Ice Spice. I mean, look, if there's a picture of her like mid smile, you know, that's.
They might put it side by side. Okay, Jesus.
Yo.
You see that picture? You see what I'm saying, Justin? Can the people at home see
This is
this?
crazy.
Please.
What the fuck?
You never noticed this?
It doesn't even connect though.
Because but look, nigga.
You can do that with anybody. Probably.
They couldn't do that with you.
You could
You couldn't do that with Lauren, Dustin. Don't ignore evidence.
go down to another picture.
This is crazy.
You should have clicked the one that
Go
you
down
cursed
to a
with just
regular
over.
picture because this isn't even like that's not fair. Like we're not coming up with the image of her being retarded. They are.
Lauren, go all the way up to the top. Mm-hmm. And that one right there.
I'm clicking on.
Yeah.
This is a regular Brooklyn bitch.
No, she's from the Bronx. And she rode
Who
the short
cares?
bus home.
No, she didn't.
She's from the Bronx with a helmet, nigga.
You rode the short bus too, nigga,
Nah.
for that private school.
Nah. That's different. That's because there was a lack of funding.
Oh, that was lack of funding. Yeah,
We
because
couldn't
it's not
afford
a
a
lot
full-
of funding for retarded schools.
We
nigga.
couldn't afford a full-size bus for a school of 15 children.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 15
Now it's probably like 15 niggas in like 7 different grades.
gifted children.
Nah. See, she look normal right here. Is that her?
No,
Or is
that's
that
not
looking
her.
like
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, you don't even know this bitch.
That's her.
Whoa, that's a crazy.
Yeah, you see what I speak of.
No, go back. Can you go to another picture? Mm-hmm. It don't even matter. Any
It's
picture.
okay,
of her.
nigga. She looks a little autistic, just slightly, especially more so in certain pictures than others. But at the end of the day, her ass is fat. And she's gonna get away with it all.
Nah, man, I don't see it.
Nah,
You don't think she looks good?
she cool. She's
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Her face isn't her biggest asset.
I wouldn't say
Not
that.
at all.
I was just asking.
Yeah, nah.
I asked a different question. I ain't saying nothing.
I know badder bitch. I feel like we went to school with badder bitches.
For sure.
I'm about to say, nigga, you better not know any badder bitches.
I feel like we went to school with badder bitches.
No.
At least one. There was probably one bitch that was look better than Ice Spice. Think about it. Go through the Rolodex.
I don't know.
There's gotta be.
Overall, nah.
Yeah.
Probably not. Shit, not. No bitch at Wakefield.
You
had
gotta
all-
understand.
No bitch at Wakefield had all the attributes she has.
Her having Down syndrome facial features
You can't
leaves
say
a
that.
lot of room for debate.
You can't even say that.
Do niggas still think Meg Thee Stallion's a dude? Is that over?
Meg Thee
I
Stallion.
think
Meg Thee
that's
Stallion is pretty.
What's crazy is like that rumor didn't stick to her, but it stuck to Sierra. So does Sierra really have a dick? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like nobody's calling Meg a man anymore. Because it's kind of redundant. But when that rumor came out about Sierra having a penis, niggas was like, "Yo, Sierra has a fucking cock."
Don't you think rumors just had more legs back then? Just based off like the climate at the time? Because what year? What,
Especially
But not being able to like search shit up.
and,
really.
like, you probably heard that rumor word of mouth more so than you did just online on a blog
yeah,
post.
he knew. Yeah,
You get what I'm
just
saying?
not-
Like, I feel like the shit just had more legs back in the day. It could run further.
it's hood news, but it's like
We could easily decipher if this is true or not. There's probably a picture of Meg mid squat showing nothing but pussy lips.
Did she ever have cosmetic surgery?
Yeah, I think she had lipo.
Who, Meg? Of course.
Okay.
How you saying it like that?
Nobody's born a stallion.
No,
That's
no.
top 2% of bitches.
I don't know.
She
They out
denies
there.
it, I guess.
She denies it, but it's like,
That's her job. She denied getting shot. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But
Oh no, she did deny it.
real quick, I want to tell a story from work.
oh yeah,
I broke this down before the way my day is regulated and set up. You know, I get there morning meeting right before we hop in our vans. You know, dispatch, right?
yeah.
So this morning meeting most recently, this shit was hilarious. I'm in that bitch a little late, not too late, you know, reasonably late, like 3 minutes. Everybody just walking up to the circle type
Okay.
shit. Like, you know, if I really wanted to finesse, which I don't have to because there's no penalty for real, like nobody gets in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
I could have made it seem like I was already there. But essentially, we get into this meeting and he's breaking it down and shit. He's like, he was actually just pissed because apparently the day before, which was the day I didn't work, they had like one of the worst days at the company. Like,
Lucky you.
Shit was just fucked up. Like niggas was getting fucked up. Shit was late.
Holiday shit.
Holiday shit. Like it was just a bunch of bullshit. Turmoil. Turmoil in the office, right? So we having a meeting. It was one dude on that day that was Doomsday that did very good. Like, you know, he kept it pimping regardless of all the adversity he was facing.
But it's usually that way.
Yeah, he's usually pretty solid. But hold on, kinda. I low-key fucked up a little bit. I gave a key part of the story up, but we're gonna keep going. We in the morning meeting, right?
Yeah.
He started talking. He has 2 gifts, right?
Gifts.
He has some Beats fucking headphones and like a Samsung Galaxy tablet. Like some pretty cool shit. I ain't like for free to get at a job.
Yeah. And what type of Beats have for the first generation?
Nah, it's the current
some new
gen,
shit,
nigga.
probably.
It's
Yeah.
current gen. It's like, you know, they got the pod formation. It's not the shit that go around your ear like a hearing aid.
Got you.
It's the pod formation.
I got
right?
you.
So he starts giving this speech.
Yeah, sermon, really. It
He's
sounds
like, the other day was fucked up. It was terrible. But we wanted to highlight a few people who've been doing their thing here. Some on that day and some just in general.
Yeah.
And he was like, this first guy, he chuckled to himself. He was like, we got a long history.
yeah.
He's like, our relationship is complicated. He literally said this verbatim. He was like, our relationship is complicated.
Yeah.
You guys know me by now. You see my personality. You know how I operate. When things is good, I'm good. When things is bad, I'm mad. Right?
Yeah.
But he's like, but this guy in particular, he's been doing this thing recently. He's cleaned up a lot of the mistakes he's been making. So immediately I'm like, oh, this guy, like, like, come on, man. Like, you don't gotta say all that, nigga. Like, you don't gotta tell niggas what we was doing in private and public.
Yeah,
nigga. Like, it's unnecessary. I'm
yeah.
like, I'm starting to blush.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, you know, I just thought he should be rewarded for all of the improvements he's been making and yada, 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 yada. Right? He's like, everybody give a hand for Daquan. I was like, it's like, all right. I was like,
Yeah.
Daquan doing this thing and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And wait, this nigga won both items?
nah, he won one item. Well, he got to choose between items. He was the first to go
Which
up
one he
and shit.
choose?
Fucking headphones.
I feel him though.
No, I'm bugging. He chose the Galaxy tablet because he even told me after. He was like, it's crazy, man. I was just talking to somebody. I was like, I don't got no storage on my phone. How about all these pictures of my family? He like this young nigga. Like, he not young nigga. He like 30s, but he's a nigga
This nigga got
with
a tablet.
responsibilities. He's like, I need a tablet for these photo albums, nigga.
Yeah, more storage.
Yeah, I was like, down all that shit right there. But immediately after that, immediately after that, he goes, all right, now I'm gonna need to see Anthony, Josh, Brandon, and all these other niggas. And he was like, everybody else can disperse. And I was like, oh fuck.
And wait, Josh and the
these
other
other
nigga,
niggas,
are they like fuck ups?
I don't know. I don't really know what they be doing. Like,
Okay.
'cause, you know, we solo out there. It's like
yeah,
you don't
sure,
really
sure.
know who's getting in trouble. We just know somebody did something and they get sneak this the next morning.
Exactly.
But you don't know who's who. Like, if you talk to them and you know, you trade war stories.
Yeah.
So I had a few rescue routes where I was doing some splits with a nigga.
Yeah.
We was in there just like, yeah, you know, I got stuck twice in 2 weeks. He's like, I got stuck 3 times in one day. We just going at it, just doing
Yeah,
tit for tat.
God damn, nigga.
Who's a more of a delinquent?
God damn.
Who's getting fired first, probably?
Man, and this is the problem. Niggas can't even drive a car, Lauren. We might have to stop being businessmen and start just some shit.
See, that's the thing. That's the difference between you and I. Is that the vehicle I operate come with risk.
Okay.
You operate a phone, nigga.
Okay.
You call and receive, nigga. I'm parking and pulling out.
Lauren, this nigga just said, y'all niggas have it easy. Y'all niggas getting paid better and gooder.
Y'all niggas don't gotta worry about the climate. Y'all niggas don't gotta worry about conditions, nigga.
Y'all niggas.
Well, what happened after he called all your names?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. And mind you, he's still holding some gift shit in his hand. I don't see exactly what it is, but I'm like, oh, so this must be the gift for the real niggas. Like,
The gift for the gifted, huh?
this must be the shit that is like, I can't even show these other niggas because they gonna get jealous. Like,
Yeah.
It might be some inner turmoil about this. I'm like, okay, here's my recognition.
Okay.
Here's my validation for all my hard work. Because you got to think, like, I was employee of the month at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm coming off of royalty, nigga. It was one job in between. I forgot about all my sons, but I'm coming off of just like I'm a corporation darling, nigga. Like they just love me.
Yeah.
A lap dog, you mean?
Nah, it's like when you meet your girl's parents and it's like, yo, this nigga's the greatest guy ever.
Yeah.
Marry
Can't do
me.
any wrong.
One of those situations, just a charmer,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my normal role.
Okay.
So he brings us to this meeting. He's got this little bag of goodies and shit. So I'm just waiting for him to get into the good part. I'm like, all right, like, what's happening? Like, appreciate me. He immediately puts the basket down. He's like, all right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about your picture quality. Because it's like, this shit is piss poor for all you niggas. And he was like, I got the analytics here. I can tell you exactly what's wrong with each of y'all's picture quality. Like, why it's ringing that you fucking up. Because there's different reasons it can happen. So he goes to this nigga. He's like, you taking your pictures a little too close to the package. You just got to back up, give a little bit more space in between the camera and the package, and you should be fine, right? Next nigga, he's like, now you a little too far away from your package. Like, you need to zoom in a little bit. You need to get a little closer.
And what was you?
Hold on. You need to zoom in, get a little closer, right?
Yeah.
He went to this other nigga. He was like, now you are sometimes holding the package when you taking the picture. Like, you're not putting it down first. You just taking the picture. He get the GROOVE last, of course. Nigga said, and there's no package detected in your pictures.
What?
I don't know why, but I knew my infringement. I knew whatever I did was gonna be the worst.
Wait.
I just feel it.
Because it's like he just went down the list like, damn, I
He
should
just like when you objectively look at why our shit is bad, mine is the worst. Like, I'm not even taking a picture of the package. Like, sometimes it'd be the stoop. Like,
It's so funny because I remember one time you saying that like you be like delivering packages with like trick shots. Like you be like, So I can see how there's no package in your picture, nigga. Like it makes sense.
There's nothing in that picture, nigga. Houdini took it.
That shit hilarious.
So you fucking up.
Not necessarily. Not egregiously. But you gotta understand, I work for the man, so the regulations and all that shit in play, it's very constricting.
Very constricting.
They don't make it comfortable for a nigga to be a nigga.
Nigga, all you have to do is take a pretty picture. That's not hard.
No, see, but that's how I know it's like, nigga,
That's not hard.
You don't be in these vans, nigga.
Tony,
it's hard.
that's not
It
hard.
adds up. To stand perfectly still and take a perfully still photograph.
That's not hard.
With great
That's not
lighting.
hard.
You niggas don't
With
do it.
great lighting, like
You niggas don't do
like
it.
you
Yeah,
managed
No,
the
shit,
lighting.
you see, the thing is, I don't want to be here at 6 o'clock to where it's dark as fuck outside
Flash.
and I can't see
Whose fault is that? Working man? That's not my fault,
daylight
nigga.
savings, nigga.
That's not my fault. You
Yeah.
the working man, nigga. You better work.
It kind of is your fault because this nigga sitting on their ass ordering packages like you.
Oh, I'm not that nigga.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
that's
not that
you.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yet.
But regardless, y'all should do it for a day if you could, just so you can purely understand why it's more beneficial for you to just take a lazy picture than it is for you to, all right, let me be very careful at each stop.
Time-wise,
I have
time.
190 of these to do.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
And I'm trying to get this shit done as fast as possible. So I'm not out here assed out.
Niggas say y'all should
I
try
had to
it.
deal with the elements, nigga.
Congratulations.
When your head start to hurt staring at that screen too long, you turn your brightness down, nigga. I can't touch the sun, Justin. I have to deal with the circumstances.
Boo-hoo, nigga.
Yeah.
You should have made better life decisions.
Oh, but that's the thing. I'm not complaining, though. I love this shit.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
It's a way better lifestyle than plush seats and ink cartridges, nigga.
You know, people who have only been, like, comfortable with trauma and traumatic events, of course they're going to thrive, and of course they're not going to think, like, you know, something is wrong. I need to do better. I'm better. I'm smarter. So, I'm not confused. I'm not surprised that you feel comfortable with this.
With doing manly shit? Nah, of course not,
manly.
because I'm completely competent and capable.
If you was competent and capable, nigga, you would be working at Lauren job or my shit.
Nah, that's... Nigga,
Well,
you said
probably
it
not.
yourself. I could do that. It's nothing. It's not nothing, but I could do it. I could get good at it.
You could get good at it,
Of
for
course.
sure.
Nobody's going to come in and just be LeBron James. Well, that's like one nigga.
Yeah.
But I definitely have what it takes. That's why I'm not entertaining. I prefer blue collars, nigga.
Yeah, I bet.
For now.
Yeah.
For now. Until I get tired of it. Till I show up one day and have 300 stops and I'm like,
You
man,
think
fuck this.
you think your woman likes seeing your dirty fingernails?
I think she respects providing, nigga.
But what about like when you get off of home and like she wants a hug, but like you stink?
I think she would
'Cause you've
prefer
been
that than this.
fucking outside
You
stinking.
You're right. I think
You get what
my
I'm saying?
woman personally would prefer me do that than to just be like laid up on the couch, feminine position, answering
up on the
phone
couch.
calls all day.
I don't work for home.
You
nigga,
could.
Nigga, I have a
You
desk.
very well could.
I could.
You could work with a blanket and a quilt, nigga. Some chamomile
Nah,
tea.
it would be too hot.
See, you live in a chamomile tea environment, nigga.
What you mean? Actually, no. I live in an environment. You see, you gotta
Work.
understand. Like, it's nothing but energy fueled, like bullshit happening at my job. Energy fueled bullshit. Energy drinks, coffee, a lot of it. Probably a little, some white powder.
Yeah, to help you niggas deal with the edge of sitting down all day. Strenuous. I know. I really, my heart goes out to you niggas for real.
You see, the thing is, I think
Shit is crazy.
I think you could do cold calling, but
You
I
know how
don't
many
think.
paper cuts you could get on a day? On a daily basis, how many times you could cut your fingers with paper?
Don't play with me. I don't touch papers, nigga. This is all digitized, nigga. This is not like no. What do you think this is? The 80s paper? You think I'm
you're right.
faxing information too?
That
nigga?
would be a little too rough
He
for
think
you,
I'm
right?
faxing shit. That's how long he been working outside.
Nobody thinks
he
you
think
faxing.
I'm still faxing.
It's funny. It's a good one.
You think I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga? What do you think this is,
You're
man?
probably using an even more complicated machine to do your work, nigga. A mechanism.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey.
You rely on Wi-Fi, nigga. That's cool.
Yeah, I could sit down just like this with a headset just like this. Make a couple dollars, book a couple demos, you know what I mean? It's a good life.
Yeah.
It's a good life.
It's a good life. It's a good
It's
life.
the good life. You know the song, Lauren.
soft
Look at the
life.
smile, yeah.
Yeah, Lauren love that
Welcome
song.
to the life I
Lauren
live.
loved that song, nigga.
yeah, that's some shit.
Going crazy at this keyboard.
Yeah, shit.
Hell nah, nigga.
But nah, man. For all of the working class citizens that are listening to this video that do physical labor, man, my heart goes out for you. But over here we getting that talk money, that real talk money.
Yeah, we getting that talk money. And speaking of money, let's talk about that garment money. What's going on with social status, nigga? Because I haven't seen this, but you put it in the group chat.
They scamming. They scamming the shit out of niggas.
Do tell.
So I guess, and one, I didn't know social status was owned by a black guy, but it is.
You didn't know that?
Nope. No. I didn't know that.
Might be cognitive dissonance, nigga.
Cognitive fuck out of here. But I guess there's like an alleged money laundering scheme happening, or that has alleged been happening
Is
for
this
years.
the one downtown?
No.
Okay.
There's social status is like
It's a franchise.
all across the Northeast.
All right.
But yeah, some scamming shit going on, and it was crazy because I saw this and I immediately thought about the store down here that got fucking
Demolished during the George
demolished
Floyd
and
riots.
looted during the George
Yeah.
Floyd riot. And I was feeling bad for him because I was like, damn, like, because the dude that owned that store is also black, and I'm thinking like, man, y'all stealing from your own kind,
Right.
But
These are easy people to steal from. They right there.
but this nigga was also thieving too. I didn't really have like any real facts to say about this, but it's just unfortunate because social status is such like a. I mean, it's a staple.
Speak
nigga.
about the
staple.
importance of social status to niggas who live down here.
I was about to say, if you've never heard of social status
It's probably because you're not from here.
It's like, it's just like one of those stores. It's like, how would you even describe it? Like, is it a consignment store?
Consignment store? I'm not sure how it works.
It's just one of those fancy stores that got all the flyest shit, the
You know,
flyest
hype
gear.
these materials and shit. You need some good ass shoes. It's like GOAT or StockX was a central location. They have the same type of merchandise.
Yeah.
Which is very pivotal. You got to know where to get your good garments at.
Where the fuck?
And your bougie materials.
Hey, white man finding real
Is
documents.
white man highlighting shit?
Nah,
that's
nah,
I was about to say,
just
good
like
God. You done reached a new level of caulking.
Yeah. But it's scary, man. It's scary out here. Like this, nigga, it's alleged for like a lot of millions, like at least 46 million. It doesn't say it on the
on this
article, but like, nigga, it's a lot of millions.
I wonder how long he's been getting away with this shit.
Long enough for him to be.
It's fucked
Dead.
up. Yeah, it's fucked up because the thing about this is that what he's doing is harder than just running a clothing store.
Scamming niggas.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. Owning
First
a
of all,
clothing.
keeping up the scam and keeping it under wraps
Yeah.
on top of doing the clothing store thing, nigga, that's 3 more levels of stress that you just consented to.
How much time can you get for that
For money laundering?
social? Well, was he doing social security fraud?
no.
Oh, well,
I
yeah,
don't
money
know.
laundering.
What's the maximum sentencing? It probably has something to do with the amount of money as well.
And in the wire transfers, because I think with every wire transfer, it's like 5 to 10 years. Damn, man. But you know, man, black businesses, man, it's a bad look for everybody, but especially for social status, being that it's a staple in Raleigh.
Yeah.
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
bad for African entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bad, like, one, and I want to make this very clear. I only bought like, why the fuck is she on me? Like, I've only bought like one thing from social status because this shit is just too expensive for me.
Yeah. You
know
probably
what I
spent $70 in their lifetime.
Literally.
One item.
Yeah, that's one item.
Literally.
That's before tax.
That's a low value item in there too, right?
Yeah, literally. That's a t-shirt
That's, yeah. And one of like the ugliest babe shirts in there.
with some cufflinks.
Yeah. But nah,
Yeah.
man. Social
Nah, go ahead.
Anyone convicted of money laundering could be sentenced up to 20 years of incarceration and fines up to $500,000 or twice the value of the property that was involved in the transaction. Jesus.
Yeah, nah, this is right up your alley though. See? A white collar crime. Anything about you?
Because I'm white collar?
Because you sit down at a desk and lie for a living. Try to convince people to give their hard-earned money for some bullshit scheme.
Have you noticed, like, you know, the working class, Lauren, they're always so angry. They're always like, you know what I mean? They can never just chill.
Yeah.
Never.
Never
Out of their
just-
control.
You know?
Yeah.
Say that again.
It's out of their control.
I love that, Lauren. It's
out
out
of
of their control,
It
Lauren.
definitely is.
It's out of their control. The environment, all this, you know?
You see, if I walked around like
Yeah.
a cat all day, just fucking feline and lazy,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have lights in this building.
Really?
Yeah. That's because of my class of people.
Really?
There would be no road for you to drive on. Who's paving them?
Really?
Who's up at 4 a.m. paving these roads?
Really?
Blue collars.
You know what it is about like
The life you live is facilitated by niggas that you look down upon, and you should probably be a little more grateful.
But where do you think the finances that you pay for your shit come from? The businessmen
The
like me and
finances.
Lauren. How do
The
you think
finances.
how do you think
What are you
road,
talking about?
What am I talking about?
What are you
hear
talking
him?
about? Do you know where the government gets money for
So-
for public projects, nigga?
So, first of
it's
all-
not from appointment bookers
But first of all,
trying to sell health
overall,
insurance.
I mean it kind of is.
it's from niggas It's from niggas closing deals like
He's
Lauren.
crazy, and you're crazy. It's from taxes. It's called taxes.
No,
That's what that is.
At the end of the day,
you niggas don't know the
it's,
government.
It's always
There's someone who regulates those things, and there's someone who has to talk to another person to
it
make these
isn't
things real,
you.
and there's someone who has to talk to another person to make it even realer,
it isn't
and there's someone who
y'all.
has to.
even if it's,
But I'm
not
saying
y'all.
that's a level of salesmanship.
it's a level of
It's not
sales.
y'all. It's not y'all.
It's a level of
It isn't
sales.
y'all.
Okay, and
It
you're
isn't
not
y'all.
transport.
Who's more important?
You're not
the NBA players.
Why are you
Or
talking?
the team owner.
Why are you talking like?
Who's more important?
Why are you?
Chris Paul or the GM?
I
why
mean,
are you-
organizations have a history of being good organizations because of their ownership
Why are you talking?
They don't
and
got
their leadership, and
Literally.
the people who aren't on the ground level.
who wins the game.
Jerry Buss.
LeBron
Nigga,
James,
have you heard
LeBron James or Jerry Buss?
Jerry fucking Buss? First of all, we've
You
all. What's
disrespectful.
that show called? By the way,
Winning time.
Winning Time.
HBO Max.
We've all watched it, and if you haven't, you should. It's canceled now, so you know, regardless. But it was still a fantastic fucking show.
It was phenomenal.
And that show proved that the front office has a direct correlation to what the fuck is happening, you know, with the team.
They do.
As we've seen
They do.
with Cleveland and LeBron. That's literally why he left. Oh, y'all don't want to give me no help? I'm fucking out. But it's always a nigga in a suit. It's always two niggas in a suit, sometimes three, sometimes four, that are making transactions on everything that's happening.
And more
whether
important
it's government,
LeBron James.
whether it's government funded roads, or it's like, nigga, I don't know, a bus stop.
When you look at each 6 individual championships for the Chicago Bulls, and you look and you sit back,
What?
you admire,
Yeah.
you appreciate,
Yeah.
Who do you think first? Who
Think
are
Jordan.
Who are you most grateful for?
You
Right,
think Jordan.
Who do you think?
Why are you comparing
ball boy?
Why are you comparing
Phil Jackson
Why are you comparing Jordan to
and Jordan.
like
Phil Jackson and Jordan.
regular workers?
Because those are the athletes. Those are the people who get active. They're not the people pushing paperwork behind the scenes.
So what about
They're the
Lawrence
niggas
point?
on the hardwood.
What about Lawrence point to Phil Jackson?
Phil Jackson's important, but what about Lawrence Point where he listed Jordan first?
What about Phil Jackson?
Yeah.
Who's Jordan without Phil? Who's Jordan without the nigga selling him directions?
No, it's not. LeBron James became
Because
LeBron.
that's what he had to do for the triangle offense. Y'all remember in the documentary? At first, you know, Jordan was like, you know, what the fuck is this? I want to just shoot the ball. That's what Phil was saying. Jordan just wants to shoot the ball. But he had to sell the idea to him. Nah, Jordan, here's a triangle, and it's another triangle right here, because the center right here, and you just switching shit.
What happens to Phil Jackson's triangle if he puts 3 bums in it?
It performs better than the other 3 bums who don't have a triangle.
But
Thank
not
you,
as well.
which is true,
But not as well as the other bum.
because
That's not the point I'm making.
I know, but it's still with that point. Michael Jordan left, and I think they ended up being like
They was decent.
I mean-
oh, not decent. They was good. They was pretty good
number wise better.
because it was a good team.
It was a good team.
Good team.
But
But Jordan left.
But Jordan's the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm there with you.
Point being,
You're not even the Jordan of your company,
Point
nigga.
being, my thing is right. LeBron James became LeBron James without ever having a historically great coach. It never happened. You get what I'm saying? Phil Jackson doesn't become Phil Jackson
sports
without
aren't-
Michael
but-
Jordan,
but-
without Shaq, without
Here's the
Kobe.
thing that you're not realizing though. Sportsmen are also salesmen too, in the sense that
Sportsman.
yes, like athletes and
Okay.
stuff. So what I mean is, yeah, what I mean is the part of being like in sales and stuff that's driven why I say it's out of your control is because people who are in sales, they gravitate toward it because they know if I'm more ambitious than the next guy, then I will be successful.
exactly.
It's more of a control aspect on like if I learn this well, I'll definitely go to another stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of mentality that athletes have. If I'm in the gym every day, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just, they actually translate not on the physical side only, but on the mental side.
Exactly.
That's where the athletes,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So you're using the wrong people to make your comparison. To me.
Not necessarily.
To me.
And then
I know what
it's
you're
just-
saying though, but to me.
You talking about mentality. I'm talking about what you do for a living. There's
What we
niggas
do is
sitting
all about
down,
what we
and
do
there's
is
niggas
all-
who get up and run around.
What we
That's
do,
my point.
But what I'm saying is what we do is all about mentality.
Literally.
Yeah.
But you see, he thinks that the little bit of physical that is involved in his work,
not a
in
little
his
bit.
occupation, he thinks
It's not
the
a
little bit.
It's not a little bit. It's not a little
He
bit.
thinks that a lot of it
It's not a lot of it. Don't do that. But it's not a little bit.
He thinks that makes up.
I'm reasonable.
He thinks that the physical side of his work makes up for the mental side of ours, but it's really no comparison. Because the mental aspect. And what time is that? I wanted to end it before 7 because
I get it. Numbers.
I was about 7, but
screen lights. It's stressful. I'm not taking nothing away from you when I say that.
This reminds me of The Office. But guard, keep
I
going.
promise you, niggas. I get it. It's a hard life out there.
Nah, I'm just making.
You ever try to load a stapler, Lauren? That shit
bad.
can be fucked up sometimes.
You can fuck your finger up.
You can
sometimes.
fuck your fucking finger. Nigga, you could break the stapler. You could have no staple. What you gonna do with all these documents and no staple?
That's true.
It's fucked up out here, nigga.
True.
I empathize with your struggle.
All right.
But you can't bust your
empathize
ass.
I empathize with you. Look, man.
In your cubicle.
Driving.
You can't roll your ankle
Look,
at your
man.
desk.
Look-
that's all I'm saying.
look, man.
And that's why I made the athlete comparison.
I mean, I really don't have a side of this. I don't have a side on
That's
this.
why I made the athlete comparison, because we're putting our bodies on the line, and y'all niggas is putting your headache
driving,
level.
getting in and out of a driveway. Look, we understand, Lawrence. Please tell him you understand before you hit somebody. Please.
Yeah,
we
I'm
understand. We understand. Working man.
Shout out to all the
Cave
working
man.
men watching, listening, enjoying all this luxury.
Shout out to all the working men that actually have working jobs.
mean, I do a bit of both.
Like truck, which, we didn't really talk about, but,
it's fine.
it's the joke behind the joke,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But shout out to all the truck drivers, the people that are like shipping food, driving food, frozen goods from state to state. People that
Sitting
are
on
actually
their ass all
people
day.
that are actually
Sitting on their ass all day.
the people
they
that
got more in common with you than me.
The people that are actually driving the trucks that matter.
Yeah, they in my shit. Yeah,
The
they in my
trucks that
class.
matter.
They in my class.
No, they're above you.
Yeah.
They're actually up
You
there
know what?
with
Go
me
ahead.
a little
Go
bit.
ahead. Shout them out, and let me shout out the
Yeah.
niggas that matter in your field,
Oh.
like the salesman,
Oh,
the nigga that collects the check,
Oh.
that like gets the bitch to commit.
Yeah.
Not the nigga that.
Wait, I
it.
get her to commit. I get her to commit.
I get it, nigga.
I'm the commitment.
You're a glorified.
But that's what you're not understanding.
You're a
I'm the
glorified
commitment.
calendar.
No,
No.
you gotta understand.
You're a glorified.
You gotta
calendar,
understand.
Lord. He's a notification.
He's
That's all he is.
gonna say it again and again,
You
but
a
it doesn't
fucking-
matter.
You a memo, nigga.
No, look, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you got some work emails to do after this? Would you gotta remind some niggas to go to the important nigga at your company?
Oh no, I can't get out of my driveway, ass nigga. Shut the nigga. What are you talking about?
Can't get out of whose driveway, nigga?
I got a call for backup. I got stuck in somebody's driveway.
You wouldn't know
And
about
this is
no
what
backup.
And this is what the
You wouldn't
fuck-
know about no
this is who's
backup,
working
nigga.
for America.
You wouldn't know about no
What are you
dispatch,
talking about?
nigga.
Because I don't need it. I'm in it for it by myself, nigga.
Soft
I'm in
ass
it by
hands.
myself, nigga.
Just saw that. Where your calluses, nigga?
Stop it.
Where your calluses?
I do MMA. My hands are sturdier than yours.
Your shits look very feminine. I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks
My hands are
manicured.
ashier than yours. Fuck,
No,
nigga.
they not. I'm way ashier than you,
Stop
Justin.
it.
Yo, I
You're
work
fucking
outside.
You're fucking
Look,
lying.
I'm crustier than you.
The inner part of your
This a
hands is
man's
not
hand.
right.
Look. You see on that ad? It looked like I just did a bump of cocaine, nigga.
You're fucking lying. I'm ashier.
Put the light on my head.
Fuck you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fuck your ass,
Hide
nigga.
from sword joint is truth.
Yeah, nigga. You ashy
niggas
like a
are
slave, nigga. That's how
arguing-
ashy I am.
Arguing over who's ashier.
Like
is
a slave.
hilarious.
Yeah, nah, I'm way ashier than him.
That's funny.
Nail, look how dirty them nails is.
Nails ain't
Ready
dirty.
to finger a from a bitch who wants a real man.
Fuck. Any?
If it ain't burning, it ain't yearning, nigga.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
If it don't-
What?
We at the end of the podcast. We just, we getting there.
Gotta keep the pussy funky
What
with
is
some funk, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. But it's been a pretty good episode, man. We gave
It's
y'all
been
niggas
okay.
gave y'all niggas what we had. You know what I mean? Like I said, hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. What's the next holiday coming up? Christmas. Mm-hmm. I guess we'll be moving on to that next. Hopefully y'all finna have a good Christmas. And we are hosting a show
December 22nd.
December 21st.
Actually.
Amiri, some more rapping niggas, a lot of beautiful poets, man. Just a lot of good black men, a lot of good brothers that are making their way in, in the society.
Yeah, I suggest that you pull up because we really gonna give you niggas a show,
Yeah.
like a real show.
We're gonna.
I'm gonna pimp that
I'ma be-
crowd. I'm gonna make it my bitch. So if you want to become one of my
shit.
bitches,
What?
literally pay the price of admission.
You want to say pause?
No, why?
Even the dogs was like, nigga, what? I had to
Well,
park
she
at
might
that
be
shit.
looking at a ghost.
No.
It's a joke. They know that.
But
That's what they're coming for.
Overall, man, it is finna be just a fun night. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's really our first show we're hosting together.
No, it isn't.
Really, without Chubbs.
This is the third one. We've hosted 3. This is gonna be our third hosted show.
The one with Chubbs didn't count. In that first one, it's like we can count that, but like this is like our first real one.
Well, hold on. First of all, we're definitely counting the very first one because we definitely were hosts of that show. The second one, I don't see why we wouldn't count it. Chubbs was there. He did his thing. But I don't see why we wouldn't count that either. And this third one is definitely counted.
I wouldn't count the second one. I don't know. Kind of felt like, Chubbs had us on like the perfect training wheels. That's kind of how I felt about it. But it was still a good night.
Because Chubbs is the Mr. Miyagi. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
And
Chubbs is a legend.
Chubbs is probably going to fuck around and be there so y'all can meet Chubbs too. But December 21st, get your tickets. LOI the show. Go on our page to view who's on the fucking booking because that's important. But yeah, all information can be found on our page, LOI the show. Again, if you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Tell your auntie about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything else? Hey, any album you about to drop, nigga?
Nah,
Any
not right now.
new duets you about to drop, nigga?
Not at the moment. I'm working on some things little by little, so we gonna see. I'm determining whether I'm just gonna keep it as an EP because I kind of have that now,
Okay.
or if I'm gonna expand it. So I'm trying to see what else I can put together.
Ideas are brewing over here.
Yep. If you need your brakes changed, your cake baked, your HVAC fucking cleaned out,
Yeah.
package sent to you, or nigga to write you a lovely email with very nice nails. We have it all, baby.
Yeah, if you need
Come get it.
If you need a stinky, funky nigga that smells like outside,
Yeah, and smells like hard work and dedication.
just hit up GROOV. What did you say?
Don't act like you don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I hope I
You
don't.
sit behind the desk all day and you can't spell.
I hope I don't remember. But please like, share, subscribe. Patreon is $5. Don't forget, we're poor and impoverished. But it's been a beautiful episode, J Nobles.
Tone groove. I just had never mind. I'm gonna say that. I just had an urge to just say all those words. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It was like self-deprecation.
Jesus.
Just
White
say
man
it.
behind
Say
the
it.
boards. We out. Oh wait. 3 Oak Mondays, Homeroom Tuesdays. LOI, you been watching? Nah.
You like that?
We out.
LOI, you be back. You know when he come back, you clicked on.